Hey, what's this? Oh, it's me. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's Friday. And we've got a busy, busy show for you. One of the highlights of today's show is a man is going to have sex with another man to prove he's not gay.
What?
I know, it doesn't make any sense. I love that, too. I love guys who want to prove they're not gay by having sex with another man. What's his deal?
His whole rap is, hey, to prove I'm not gay, I can tell you I'm going to have sex with another man. It doesn't make you gay.
Oh.
You do it once. If you do it once, it doesn't make you gay.
What happened? He called us or he wrote us?
Yeah, he got in touch with us.
I guess if you do it in front of other people, it doesn't make you gay.
Yeah.
Doing it in private.
Perfect.
Weird. The best part about it was the way KC proposed the whole idea, because the guy was going to prove he wasn't gay by having sex with his neighbor. And we didn't understand for like 10 minutes. And he goes, oh, by the way, the neighbor's a guy.
Ow.
That clears it up.
Hey, let me ask you something. In all these newspaper articles, how come, like, Al Gore's always with that daughter of his, like, playing football, they're doing hijinks? How come we never see the son who didn't die in the accident?
Because maybe he just got arrested for DWI. I don't know.
What?
Did he?
Yeah, he had a...
Who got arrested?
His son.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is that true?
That is true. Yes, I did a report on that in the news.
I must have been absent that day.
Yeah, it was a whole big deal because he was the kid who was hit by a drunk driver. And then he had, he was slowed down and he was DWI.
Wow.
It's like a disease. Has anybody in this room ever been arrested for DWI?
Probably.
That's the obvious.
Probably Jackie. Jackie, have you?
Yeah, but we know that.
We do?
It's just about 5 times.
Several times. It's just weird because all these DWIs you keep hearing about.
Jackie.
Like, you've never been pulled over, have you, Howard?
No, never.
Freddie, have you ever been pulled over for drinking?
No, and I should have been.
Yeah, there was a few times, back in high school that I really shouldn't have been behind the wheel.
Well, no, I've never done that. I mean, I've never driven drunk.
But it seems like everybody's got one now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You never see that son. They hide him away, huh?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't, like, I don't even remember him being at the convention.
Yeah, you hardly ever see him. I don't know what the exact...
Did he get all retarded from the accident or something?
No, I think he's okay.
Because a lot of kids get retarded after they get hit by a car. You know what I mean? Like, a piece of their brain goes out the window.
I think they're just very, very careful with
And then you, Danny. With the daughter, man, he's playing football with her. He's grabbing her ass. I mean, Jesus Christ.
They're together all the time.
Yeah, I mean, dude. No, ow. Where's the wife?
And doesn't she have a family, too?
Yeah, she has kids.
Yeah.
Corinna Gore Schiff.
She never sees those kids, right?
I don't know. She's always on the road.
Yeah.
She's never with the husband. She's always with her dad.
Busy with daddy.
I don't know. I don't know what that's about.
Let's get busy.
Let's get... All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get the show started, including a early edition of The Gossip Game, and magician David Blaine will be playing that.
He's actually coming in here.
He's coming in because he's going to store himself in a block of ice or something.
Well, you didn't believe the last stunt.
I don't believe any of his stunts.
And I don't think most people believe this stunt.
A friend of mine told me David Blaine is psychic, and if you ask him to do his psychic routine, you will believe. I said, if David Blaine was psychic, he wouldn't be doing magic tricks in the street.
And it wouldn't be a routine.
Right.
Will you stop it? Are you out of your mind?
Don't insult my intelligence.
Let him do his psychic routine.
Yeah.
That is bullcrap.
Right. We'll be back right after these words.
You're a pro wrestler. I used to be Cactus Jack. Before that, I was Liz Taylor. I'm thinking about running for Pope. Hey, if Jesse can be governor, then I could either cure cancer or become Pope. And I like that swell hat, so Pope it will be. And now, from the top of the Howard Stern building on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network, it's a man who wrestles professionally with his penis.
Oh, yeah, baby. I love that. Yeah. Hey, everybody. What's happening? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I had a busy day yesterday. Ooh. Was that a new lipstick? You look very glossy. Is that a new lipstick that I...
No, it's just I mix my lipstick.
Yeah, it's the wet look.
Different ways every day.
Looks like you just finished a guy off. I swear to God, that's sexy.
Get out of here.
Sexy look. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, glistening.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Looks like you just took on an army. Everybody line up. Oh, that's a sexy look. That's a don't kiss me look. Yeah, you look terrific.
Well,
God bless you.
thank you.
God bless you for holding up. Gives all women hope. Hey, Robin, so yesterday I did the radio show, of course.
You always start your day.
Yeah, stopped off
radio show.
after the show, stopped off at the gym, did a little workout, you know, keep my body buff.
Everybody wants to know. I mean, do you do it right after the show every day?
Sometimes.
Later in the day?
Sometimes later in the day. Depends what I got going on if I got a meeting.
Flexible, okay.
Very flexible. Well, this was one of those days I didn't have to run out to Long Island.
Okay.
You know.
So you go right to the gym.
Yeah. So I was able to go to the gym.
You know what? Maybe you ought to join a marathon. You could run to Long Island.
That's what I said. I might as well, instead of sitting in the car to Long Island, I should run back and forth to Long Island every day.
There you go.
I'd be thin as a pin. It's a good 25-mile hike. So, yeah, so I went out there, and I had a lot to do because I had to see the shrink.
Oh, he's in that day.
Right. And also Thursday I meet with Ralph, who you know, goes through and washes my underwear and stuff.
And that requires a meeting.
Yeah, we have a meeting once every week, and he tells me what he thinks I should wear on television. That's his job.
He can't just... I'm
know.
amazed that it requires...
Well, he needs me to try on some of the clothes, because otherwise he can't tell it looks good. I said, can't you just get a dummy of me and dress it?
Yeah, he could actually, by this time, you should have like one of those...
Dummies.
Yeah, that they put together that's your exact size.
Well, he says my weight changes all the time and everything, so it's impossible, and he has to see me walk around in it. So, okay, you know what? All right, fine. He needs to be near me. Exactly.
He's just looking for contact.
Exactement. So, and then after the shrink, Tony was coming over to cut my hair because it was just getting out of control. When my hair gets too long, I can't do a thing with it. I'm like a chick. I got clothing meetings and hair meetings.
I tell you.
Yeah, but I was excited because Arnold Schwarzenegger had sent over a copy of the brand new movie, Sixth Day.
He sent it to your house.
Yes. Wow. Now, because they wanted me to talk about it and stuff, which is so cool. Because to have it at your house means, to me, that always was the most important people in show business got an event. Like, I used to read Hugh Hefner would have screenings of new movies before they came out. And to me, this is the ultimate sign of a powerful man.
That means he's in show business.
That means I'm in show business. If they're sending me a movie to my house...
You made it.
Yeah, that means I made it. So I'm saying to myself, you know, they said I had to have it back by today because they want it back within one day.
Like a library book.
Yeah, well, they want it back within one day because they don't want me bootlegging it or going out and selling it.
Business.
Yeah. So I'm all excited about it. All excited about it. And I'm thinking, you know what? For once, instead of like inviting people over to see, I'm going to sit there by myself and watch it. This way I could pause it when I want, I could eat what I want, I could
You
wear...
don't have to have a whole production going on like you're at a movie theater.
Yeah, right. I just want to watch it by myself, for once. Because I'm always feeling guilty, like, hey, I got something really cool here, maybe I should share it with a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Somehow get the kids involved, get my friends involved.
The next thing you know...
I can't even pay attention to the movie.
A hall.
Well, yeah, because then people come over, they want something to drink, and you know, all of a sudden it becomes a party.
Yeah, you're hiring a caterer.
Yeah, and then people come over like Jackie will go, hey, nobody can offer me a drink. And I don't want the pressure of that. I just want to watch. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I don't need that. So I figure I'll watch it myself. Yeah. The new Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, The Sixth Day.
Now, it's a videotape?
Videotape. Okay. So, as I'm having my meeting with Ralph about my underpants, he says to me, I can't wait to go see the new Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I really want to see the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I can't wait to see the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. So now I'm thinking to myself, oh, crap.
Should I say something?
Should I tell the guy I'm going to watch the movie? Or should I just keep my mouth shut?
He's going to find out.
Well, you know what it is? I just felt, oh, my God, I got the movie right here. I am going to watch it tonight because I only have one night to watch it. How could I not tell the guy? The guy's like, I can't wait to see the new Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I mean, 20 times he must have said it. Hey, you want to go see it?
Did he see you clue?
No. He had no clue.
Sounds like
No, Jack. Robin, no clue. No clue.
No.
Because he even said to me, let's go see it in the theater. And he says, if you want to go this weekend, I can go. He was giving me the times and dates. He says, and it's going to be cool because it's going to be, on the big screen. And he heard it was futuristic and all that kind of stuff. Telling you, the guy had no clue. Nobody would have a clue.
Somebody had to know.
No one
Gary
did.
told him.
No, Gary didn't tell him.
Somebody had to know. You didn't go pick up this movie yourself.
Trust me, I'm a good judge of character. The guy didn't know. So now I'm sitting there going, oh, man, should I tell the guy? Should I tell the guy? Should I tell the guy? So I'm thinking, all right. I say, hey, Ralph, I've got the new Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. He's like, you're kidding me.
Dude.
I go, and I have to watch it tonight. Do you want to watch it? Yes. Of course.
So it's not so important to see it in a theater.
Plus, on your screen, it'll be like seeing it in a theater. I said, okay. I said, now here's the plan, because I don't want any nonsense.
Man.
I said,
You just ruined your own night,
Yeah,
didn't
you see, here it goes. So I go, I am going to begin watching this at 5 o'clock, because I have to go to bed at 8 o'clock for my job. And at 5 o'clock, if you're not available, if you're not ready to sit down, the movie starts like in a movie theater. It's going to start, whether you're here or not. Okay. I can do this. So, Tony comes over, cuts the hair. Ralph says he has to go out to get something. He's got a half hour till 5 o'clock, fine. In fact, he even says to me, I might not even go out. I don't want to miss the movie.
Right, well, that was what a sensible person would do.
Right. Okay, but he went out, and lo and behold, he's there 10 minutes to 5. He's all ready for the movie. He did a good job. He knows I mean business. And, of course, I start to make myself a little dinner. And then I see him standing there. Do you want something, Ralph? Oh, yeah, just a little salad with some... I'll make it. I just hate... I hate when he goes in my refrigerator, but okay. Guy's over. He's my guest. You got to feed him something. We sit down to watch the movie. And we start, and the whole thing is very, very blurry. I guess when they send you an advance copy of a movie, they're so afraid you're going to steal it, they send you a crappy copy. Like, it's blurry. And the sound's off. Which I can put up with. I've had these advanced screeners before.
Well, I've had them where, they're hardly put together yet.
Yeah.
And the music is not there and all kinds of things.
Like, I had an advanced copy of Scary Movie, and it was blurry and stuff. So I see this, and I go, okay, I don't understand it. If I'm going to, I'm not going to steal the movie. I mean, I got too much going on in my life. I got time to steal movies. And I'm going to give it right back to them. So instead of sending me a good copy so I can see the goddamn thing, I'd rather go to a movie theater and see it at this point because it's blurry. But, all right, I can put up with it. So Ralph all of a sudden says to me, excuse me. I don't mean to bum you out, but I'm going to leave now because I want to really see this movie, and the copy is not pristine. I go, you know what, Ralph? You're not bumming me out. You're not bumming me out at all. As a matter of fact, go. He goes, well, I'm just going to make a few phone calls and do a few things, and then I'll leave. I don't know. He was on the phone for about another hour. I don't know who he's calling from my house. I can't wait to see
Pakistan.
Yeah, probably Pakistan. And you know what I did? I sat and watched the rest of the movie. And I got to admit, it's a good movie, and I would have liked to have seen the quality of the movie. I would have liked it because they have a lot of special effects and stuff. And you kind of... Yeah, you're kind of squinting. It's kind of an uncomfortable experience watching it. Yeah. But it seems like a real good movie. Although the newspapers...
Do you think it was the size of the screen?
No. It's a blurry picture. They do it on purpose. It's like it's an Avid copy, which they do on an Avid editing machine. It's not good. But, to me, I'm so honored I get the movie early to see it.
You'll put up with
I put up with
whatever.
it, but it's really no way to see a movie.
Yeah.
In fact, Gary, tell them I'm insulted. I don't know what they think.
You know what, Howard?
Yeah.
When Roger comes in this morning, Roger Ebert, clearly he doesn't get those kind of copies. You should ask him what he tells them. He must tell them something. Yeah,
because I got news for you. I couldn't even see the goddamn thing. I don't know what they're up to with me.
Are you sure you saw the movie?
I saw it. But
Are you really qualified to give a review?
It's a good movie, though. I like the movie a lot. I watched the whole thing, and that's a good sign with me.
Okay. Even blurry.
Even blurry, so you could imagine.
Yeah, I remember once I had an advance copy of American, And I completely forgot that they hadn't put the music in yet. And they let me keep it. And after the movie was out for several weeks, somebody said something about it. I said, oh, I've got a copy of it. And I gave it to them. And they said, you know, there was no music.
Right.
I was like, oh, I've completely forgot that wasn't a good copy.
Yeah, right. So, I don't know. I mean, it's very... But how can you complain? I mean, you get a movie...
You're getting it first and you're getting it free.
But I'd rather go to a theater and see it, you know? I really would.
I always like to see the movie the way it was intended to be seen.
Yeah.
They make it so the next copy down won't be... Of course.
Yeah, because I can't understand why they even bother sending it to you when they're putting their worst foot forward.
Have you ever gotten one of the screeners, Howard, where you're watching it, and all of a sudden the screen goes blank, and it just says on here, scene to be inserted later?
Oh, yeah.
And then
also, those too.
But it's a major scene, and then you get to the next scene where you can see it, and you don't know what happened?
Yeah, it's just, I got to admit it was hard, but, you know, Ralph is like, I can't sit and watch it. He's so particular. I want to see it in its entirety.
Yeah. I've even had movies with special effects where the special effects weren't there.
So they put a big X through it. Yeah. I've had a bunch of those, too.
Oh, boy.
So you Ralph always gets you. You know
yeah, he always gets you. He always burns your ass in the end.
If he's on time, if he's done everything else right, something else.
He's annoying. And I said that to him. I said, that's your problem. You're annoying. You're so particular, you're annoying.
You know, he's like sort of boycotting the show right now. He said that he's not calling in anymore because there's just too much negativity towards him.
Yeah, well.
Dude, don't you have a laser pointer you point at chicks' asses?
Yeah, right.
Is he out of his mind?
Well, good. Who needs him calling in? People don't like when he calls in anyway.
Too much negativity.
Boycotting.
He's mad at John. He said John's giving him a bad vibe.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. Well, next time he asks for a favor, tell him he gives us a bad vibe.
But that's the deal. You did him a favor last night. You shouldn't have.
Believe me, I did him no favor.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's like having him for dinner, and he gets up in the middle. I'm going to go get something to eat.
He spits out the food.
No, it was fun. I really was an insult. I was so happy the guy left because, you know what, I wanted to just sprawl out on the couch, not have to deal with another human being. Sometimes that's nice, just to have to deal with yourself.
Why did you do that instead of offering...
Well, I felt bad when the guy said he wanted to see it, so...
But he wouldn't have known.
So, Ralph.
Well, whatever. Anyway, that was the story on my night. I thought you'd enjoy that.
Great one.
Yeah, isn't that a great one?
It's not predictable.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bum you out. But the movie was good. As a matter of fact, I was reading in the newspaper. Now, the New York Post has a very strange review of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. They give it 2.5 stars. They say it's very unforgettable. But they go on to say that Jim Carrey gives a great performance. They say that the movie has great special effects and the story is good. It's just not as good as, like, The Wizard of Oz or something. You know, it's an odd review. It didn't seem all that bad. And then
I was thinking they gave it a bad review because just looking at the front, they go, forgettable.
Yeah, and then the Daily News gave it 3.5 stars. Jamie Bernard gave it 3.5 stars.
And says it's great.
And says it's great. But then again, I got a email from Marshall Fine, and I hope he doesn't mind me giving...
Does he get those blurry copies?
No, he goes to screenings. He's a movie reviewer, Marshall. Isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Hey, he's still a movie reviewer. He sent me a note saying that, it's called Grinch. Here, he goes... Hi, Howard. Boy, the Grinch sucked.
Really?
Yeah. As huge as Grinch's opening weekend is going to be, it really blew in most respects. Jim Carrey is good when he's by himself, but every time he goes down to Whoville, the movie stops dead in its tracks. Ooh. It's like they remade The Wizard of Oz, and they had Dorothy stay in Munchkinland for the whole thing. The audience I saw it with barely reacted to anything except Carrey. I know every kid in America wants to see it, but I can't imagine any of them wanting to see it twice. Unbreakable, however, was really haunting. As a comic book lover, I think you're going to dig it.
Comic book?
Yeah. Well, that's Marshall.
A comic book?
What? Well, it's probably like one of those. I don't know. Ask him. That's what he says. He didn't elaborate. I don't think he's writing me a full review, you know. But he always sends me... He sees all these movies in advance because he's a movie reviewer, and he sends me his opinions. So he says Grinch sucked. The broad in the Daily News, the Daily News gives it 3.5 stars, Jamie Bernard, and the guy in the Post gave it 2.5 stars, but it didn't seem all that negative when he wrote up the review. It seems like he got less stars than he deserved.
Hard to tell now from these reviews what went on.
Yeah, but I mean the makeup looks real cool, but I don't know. I don't really care about the Grinch. I never liked Dr. Seuss. I think Dr. Seuss was a hack and a fraud, and never liked the guy. And I don't think much of him.
I thought he at least tried with those kids.
Now, the great thing that I love is kids' books are a joke. I mean, anyone can write them. And the newspapers gave a lousy review to the Rugrats movie. They said it was no good.
I was going to say, wait a minute, what happened? The Rugrats only got like 2.5 stars in the Daily News, and I don't know whether anybody else gave it.
I don't know. My kids dug it, and I loved it. I don't know. I thought it was fun. I mean, it's good. Listen, it's a little kid's cartoon. What do you expect? They're evaluating it like it's Gone with the Wind. I don't know. I didn't know that loudmouth Susan Sarandon did the voice of the evil villainess.
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. She did a good job. I don't know. I thought the movie was fine. And the other movie is this movie with Ben Affleck and Gwyneth Paltrow.
Bounce.
Now, these two supposedly dated each other in real life. They say they have absolutely no chemistry on the screen. No chemistry whatsoever. How the hell do two people screw? It's like Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise. How do two people screw in real life and have this love, supposedly, and then they get on screen and they can't show it?
Ask Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger.
And they say Ben Affleck is very... just walks through the performance.
Well, he walks through every performance. What has he ever done where he didn't walk?
Well, the reviewer said there's one thing. He did a cameo in some movie where he was really good.
Oh, because I didn't.
What was the movie, Fred? Did you read it? No?
No.
All right.
Was that the Daily News or Post?
I don't remember. I read them all. I read everything.
Because I'm trying to think of something where he's done anything other than be himself.
There's one movie they said he didn't walk through his performance.
Maybe it was that Shakespeare movie.
Maybe. I don't know. And I don't care about the guy.
I couldn't watch that, so I never saw it.
The guy's nothing. The guy's nobody to me. But there is a sexy picture of Gwyneth Paltrow in the newspaper. I never see her look good. Most guys I talk to don't find her sexy. And they're putting her in these romantic movies. Nobody wants to see that. You want a sexy broad. Like Julia Roberts has a sex appeal.
Oh, sex appeal.
Yeah, you see her in one of these things.
Okay.
You know, Meg Ryan. Not bad.
The tousled girl.
Yeah, she kind of has a sex appeal. You'd want to go out with her.
You know, the new Us Weekly has a whole section on when they were young. And they have the early pictures of all these people. And even you're in it.
I saw that. I was trying to keep low profile on that.
You don't want to advertise that.
I really don't. It's a hideous picture. That was me from high school.
High school. That's your high school picture. But
yeah.
There's a picture of Gwyneth Paltrow in it. And woo.
She was a dog, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Woof, woof.
Take a look at my picture. Talk about an ignored boy. I was the most ignored. I didn't look that bad.
Well, they just had plastered, you know, when they do those high school pictures, they plastered your hair down.
I think I plastered my hair down. I don't think they even took the time to plaster anything on me. Yeah.
Well, somebody plastered your hair down.
Oh, the movie they said he was okay in Ben Affleck was Boiler Room. Boiler Room.
Oh, please.
That's what they said.
Nobody saw that.
That's what they said.
Nobody saw that.
Fred looked it up. So... There you go. Gwyneth Paltrow in another movie nobody cares about, and yet she'll be considered a big star.
She's a huge star. I don't know how she got to be a huge star, but she's a huge star.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Somebody do something about it.
All right. What are we doing? Do I have to take a break? Because I know that we were going to do the gossip game with magician David Blaine. He's one of these guys. The last time he was in the newspaper, he buried himself in the ground for a week.
What was he?
He was in the ground.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I forget. Underwater?
But I know how they do that. They just put like a videotape of him inside there.
A hologram.
He ain't in there for a week.
People were coming by freaked out, calling us saying, I saw him move.
Yeah, well, of course he did. And then this, I think soon he's going into a block of ice. Right. They're going to bury him in ice.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can survive it.
David's here?
Yeah.
So would you want to take a break and then do the gossip game? Okay. Mr. Skin's coming in today with the Turkey Awards.
Oh, 10 women. That's what I'm excited about.
10 women who appeared nude in film that shouldn't have.
Phenomenal list, by the way.
Yes.
This guy is a magician.
Roger Ebert's bringing in his new date, his new partner.
Yeah, it almost sounds like he's bringing in a girlfriend.
All right. And we're going to see a man have sex with another man to prove he's not gay.
That's not going to happen.
That's what's going to happen. That's what they say is going to happen today.
Why are we waiting on that one?
Bring that guy in now. I got to take a break, and then we'll meet David Blaine. I'll tell him how he does his commercial. His act, or whatever it is. I don't believe he's in a block of ice. You can't live in a block of ice.
He's one of those guys I never know what to call him. I don't know. Is he a magician?
He's a magician.
An illusionist?
No, a magician.
He's a magician.
Does magic tricks. Nothing wrong with that. Call it what it is. David Copperfield wants to be something other than a magician. He's a magician. Does magic tricks. That's all. What is this? Everybody wants to be something they're not. Like me, I'm an air personality. No, I'm not. With this jockey.
I like strippers or adult entertainers.
Dancers. That's the best.
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
Bozo's a clown. Not a congressman. Bozo the congressman. All right, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Hi, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary, this is Diane Parker from Houston, Texas. I'm a journalist with the Houston Chronicle, and basically I'm doing an article on Howard Stern. And I'd like to know, how do you think he feels working with a horse-toothed jackass like you?
Christ, is that entertaining? It's Howard Stern.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
we're back.
I have to get back to the one thing that's kept me sane these past years.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Fish beats everything.
We were going to play the Mike Walker game right here, but Mike, for some reason, Gary, which I don't understand, Gary speaks to him on Thursday, but he couldn't speak to him, or I don't know. I glazed over when he was telling me, but he can't get a hold of Mike Walker.
Somehow connections weren't made, and
yeah.
Mike Walker's not available.
Yeah, where he has a cell phone, and he keeps the cell phone next to his bed, and Gary's calling it, and no one can get in touch with Mike Walker. And
certainly can't call him at home.
No, he's never home. That's for sure. You can't call Mike's wife and say, wake Mike up.
Yeah, where's Mike?
I started at a young age with this, man, you know. I was in 5th grade. I had 3 white bitches bringing me candy every day by the bags, right? You know what I'm saying? By the bags, right? You know what I'm saying? Until one day, man, some white boys, right? Some 8th grade white boys. And these motherfuckers chased me out to the school, right? You know, put a little end to that thing, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, you know, some years later, you know what I'm saying, here I am again, right? Getting money out of bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no candy. This time, you know, some major money.
I was born like this, man. It made me want to. I was born like this, you know what I'm saying? I've been breaking girlfriends since, like, 15, 16 years old.
You know, a nigga ain't gonna wake up one morning and say, oh, I'm gonna go pimp. No, it don't work like that. Pimping starts off from way back. I was going to high school. There's a pimp that lived next door to me. We'd be in the middle of the street playing football, you know. Every time he ride by with that top down, he got 4 or 5 holes in there and his hair gleaming and diamonds kicking. My heart would, like, flutter. So once I start pimping and I ride by and see my holes on the corner and I'm looking like he looked, you know, I just get all warm, man, and fluttery, man, and, you know, my head be tingling on the top.
Yeah, my head be tingling this morning, I'll tell you that. Love those pimps. I can't get enough of them pimps.
I'm fascinated by them, too. You give me a pimp show, I'm there.
I make a lot of money off that bitch ass, but, you know, a nigga don't wake up one morning and say, you know, I'm going to be a pimp. Don't work that way. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's he saying?
I don't know what he's saying.
That guy said in the 8th grade he had white women working for him.
Bringing them kids. Not women, girls.
Girls, yeah, go ahead.
David Blaine's going to come in with, I guess, a lady friend of his.
Oh.
Very, very cute.
Really? Yeah, he gets a lot. He was dating Fiona Apple.
This girl sort of looks like Fiona, actually, a little bit.
Maybe he keeps going after the same kind of broad.
Maybe he's got a type.
He's got a type. All right, here's David Blaine. We're going to play the Mike Walker game, and John could actually play it. He's looked up some stories, but I don't know if I want John playing it.
Yeah, his head is smoking. It might be funny.
Really?
Because he's trying to find stories. This is taxing him to the limit.
I think I'd rather just talk to David. There he is. That's David Blaine and Josie. Whoa. No, that's a trick. How'd you get her? Where'd you find her?
You don't mean a trick like in the Pimp sense.
No, I don't mean a trick like a pimp. I mean, how'd you get her? Where'd you find her? Go ahead, David. Get that microphone right in front of your face. There you go.
Ironically, I met her when Fiona was doing her video.
You're kidding.
Is that right?
Yeah, she was working on the video, but we were just friends. And I think Fiona's manager was in love with her.
Oh, it's a love triangle. What were you? Were you the hot chick in the video?
One of the hot chicks, but I ended up being her stand-in, actually. So
I can imagine.
I can see that. You look very similar.
I remember.
You're a lot hotter than Fiona, honey. I'll tell you that.
She got so mad. She's like, why does she have to be my stand-in? Why do they have to pick somebody that looks like that?
Well, because that's the way show business works. Out with the old and with the new.
But Fiona's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, who knows?
I don't know that she's cool.
I don't know that she's cool.
Talented.
She's a head case is what she is.
She's amazing.
Yeah, you got some good sex over there? Banging that?
You really appreciate
Getting
it.
down with that? I understand. Well, that's a very beautiful score, I must say. A beautiful notch in your belt.
My goal today is to convince you that this actual stunt, this challenge.
I think you're still stuck in that box. What's going on?
Meanwhile, wait, you better wake up. Listen, I know a chick. She met you. You were hitting on her, actually. And she said, this is a while ago. Don't worry about it. You're not doing that now. So, anyway.
I mean, are they together? We haven't determined.
No,
what's
we live together.
Oh, you live together.
Sorry, girls.
I'd marry her quick. How old are you?
22.
Perfect. That's the age I date. Too bad you're taken. Hey, so, no, here's the deal. Hey, go find me a chick like that, huh? No, I met a girl who said...
I was going to bring a few friends, but she was
you evidently got a little something going on. So anyway, you were the most popular girl in high school, weren't you? You had to be.
I didn't have any friends.
No?
She still doesn't.
Everybody hated her.
That's my favorite thing. No, my favorite thing about Josie, one of my favorite things is that her phone, the only people that call her is her brother and mother and dad.
Where are you from, honey?
Near San Francisco,
In San Francisco, yeah, they've grown strong out there. I did a book signing in San Francisco. There were tons of hot chicks.
You said the most beautiful girls ever.
Unbelievable. San Francisco, for some reason, I don't know why. Every chick who came up to get her book signed was hotter than the next girl. So anyway, I meet this girl. She's telling me about David Blaine, right? The magician. He says, you're not going to believe it. He's psychic. I go, yeah? Tell me how he's psychic. Oh, he read my mind the second I met him. And evidently his M.O. is he goes up to chicks and does some kind of psychic thing.
Yeah, I saw one of his specials, and he, blows people's minds.
Yeah, and she said,
crazy.
He told me everything about myself right off the bat. Everything. I said, honey, if he was psychic, he'd be a multi-billionaire.
Yeah, why would he be burying himself?
There is no such thing. You don't have to bury yourself when you're psychic. You can read people's minds. Tell you what, you'll have the most...
Why waste your time?
Corporations will hire you just to read the minds of their employees and their competition.
Tell me what my competition is.
That's right.
No, but see, the way...
What is the psychic trick? And tell me how you pick up chicks. Be honest.
Well, the reason with Josie is...
She's amazing.
The reason with Josie is she definitely isn't impressed by any of it.
Josie, did David Blaine pick you up by telling you a psychic thing about yourself? Did he tell you all about yourself?
We never talked about magic.
Well, he must have really liked you then.
We pigged out on sushi together, and I watched her eat just like I do, and it was like, whoa.
Right.
She was standing alone on the sushi line at night for dinner, and I was with my friends, and I was staring at her, and she had this big smile.
You're damn right you're staring at her. Look at her. There's nothing wrong with her. Staring at her. I'm staring at her.
So we went in and ate sushi, and I ordered like I always do. I'm a Brooklyn Jew, came from nothing, so when I'm around like food now and the fact that I can sort of afford to eat, I order everything.
Right.
And nobody else was eating, and at the end, Josie's still pigging, and
she don't look like she pigs out on anything. How much do you weigh? 106?
Yeah, probably around there, but I love food. I pig all the time.
Yeah, you guys seem like you're a little high or something, aren't you?
What is going on?
Are you guys stoned out? You guys seem like you're wasted.
Mellow.
I've seen David before. He can talk better than this.
You guys smoke a lot of weed or what?
I haven't been up this early in about 3 years.
Just give us some coffee.
All right. Well, listen, let me tell you something. You try to tell chicks that you're psychic and stuff, right? You like an air of mystery about yourself. Your rap is that you have psychic powers. Is that true or false?
That's actually false.
That is false.
The way I think you have it back. See,
what is the psychic trick? Tell me.
Well, what I do is I do stuff with cards.
I know you're amazing. You're an amazing magician.
I'll show you some stuff, but everything that I do is really simple. Everything's based on a very simple principle, except for the stunts or challenges that I do. Those are the ones that are completely exactly what you see.
Right, you're insisting that you are going to stick yourself in a block of ice.
Yes.
Now,
and
how
you
do
are going.
That?
You say this is what you say. You're going to put a catheter in your penis.
No, over Texas catheter.
Okay, Texas catheter.
Right.
You're going to put that over your penis so you can pee.
Right.
I don't know how you're going to make duty.
I fast for 4 days before I go in.
So no duty.
And then I drink a whole bottle of Go Lightly, empty out my whole system, and then I go for the 3 days without food.
Go Lightly? Tell me where to get that. I need some of that.
The worst tasting stuff you've ever seen. Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to empty out your intestines. Right. You're going to pee through a catheter.
Yeah. And then I'm in...
You're claiming you're going to be submerged in a block of ice.
Well, no, it's 2 massive blocks of ice, like 6 tons of ice, but they're separated in half, and one of the halves is carved out just about around my body, but a little bit bigger.
Yes.
And I'm put in that one half with glacier climbing boots on, so I have a base on the ice.
Yes.
And the 2 blocks are sealed together.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
I'm not going to have a shirt on. I'm going to have a pair of pants and boots.
That's impossible.
Of course it's impossible.
But the ice isn't ice isn't touching my skin. I have about 3 inches of room. Now it does get cold, but I'm gonna wear a gel. Like when they swim the English Channel, they put a Vaseline on.
And how long are you staying in this block of ice?
Actually 58 hours, so it's a little bit less.
How do you get oxygen?
There's going to be an air system pumping air straight through at all times, which of course have got...
So we know that you can't be that cold because the human body cannot exist. So there's a trick involved where your skin is not exposed.
Well, it sort of creates almost like an igloo effect in the sense that with the gel on you insulate your own body, plus the air around you is warmed by your body, not to the point that it's warm, but it's warmer than it would normally be against ice.
What I think is amazing is that, I know you're not in there freezing, but the fact that you would be in a box that long would make me think, that would make me crazy to be in a box for 58 hours.
The last one, when I laid down, you were away, unfortunately. I wished you were here to come.
No, we were here.
No, I mean, but Howard...
We stayed away.
You were no, but I think you were out of town that week.
I don't even know.
We talked about it all the time that week.
That's right.
Since you weren't there.
That's right. A hotel somewhere, and there was a videotape of you inside the box.
I tell you, when he got out, he smelled like the worst homeless person you could ever imagine. Like,
really?
Well, the first day, something most people don't know is that was a 7-day stunt, but so the first 4 days before it, I fasted again.
You're claiming you really spent the 4 days in the box.
No, 7 days.
7 days. You're claiming you did it.
Absolutely, on my life.
Really?
I'll explain it to you, though.
What if you fart in there? Does it get trapped?
I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Here's the worst thing that happened.
This is why he smelled so bad.
To start, I trained by having a coffin in my living room.
Right.
And I would lay in it for 1 day, 1 night. Then I got up to 2 days, 2 nights, and I would pee through a tube, and I'd fast beforehand.
Right.
Then I got up to 4 days and 4 nights, and I quit at that point. I said, okay, I know I can do a week.
This is like a Houdini thing.
No, Houdini was getting out of these things.
No, Houdini tried
to do this, but he died before he had the chance. But he had posters made called Buried Alive.
Right.
So what it simply is I was just laying down on a cushion in a box for a week, which if you really think about it,
it's horrible.
But people in hospitals that are in comas or that are suffering, that's normal. That's not a big deal.
Right.
So it's just weird to subject yourself to these.
And what do you think about? What do you do if you were in the box for a week, which I still doubt?
Well, wait a minute. You were in the box for a week.
Right.
How much room did you have in the box? You could move?
Barely any. I mean, I had about this much, and my face was right here. But back to that.
Wait a minute. So you cannot move?
I could move a tiny bit. I can move a lot more than I can in this next one, in the ice. Do
you get aroused in the box?
Not once.
Not once?
Not once.
I can't believe it.
No.
He told me that last night.
No sexual feelings whatsoever?
Not once. But so wait, let me tell you about that.
How often you bang your girlfriend?
Yeah. No, a lot.
If you don't have sex with her at least twice a day, you're wasting your time.
We were up to like 8 a day at one point.
8 a day, I believe it.
No wonder he hasn't been working.
What are you, a model or something? You are? You've been in magazines?
Yeah.
What magazine you in?
She's got a contract with Maybelline that pays her.
Oh, yeah. You ever work nude?
Often.
Often?
I mean, not for porn or anything,
Good
but like
pictures.
art.
Art stuff?
And porn.
Right, send me some of that.
We make our own.
Send me some pictures of that, will you? What's the matter with you?
So
if you got pictures, give them to me.
Why is he burying him?
All right, so wait.
If you play your cards right, I'll get you in Perfect 10 magazine. Yeah.
You know what? I guess we don't even recognize Josie, but I guess she's a lot more famous than we know. She's like the Maybelline girl. She's on the cover of Glamour. She's on the cover of all the major magazines.
Really?
She's like a happening model. But
no kidding.
Wow, this is...
I believe it, honey. You're good looking.
You guys put her on one of the top 10 in your show once.
I'm going to put you in the top 10. How's your boobs? Are those real?
They're real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are big for real.
Nice ones.
What are those, D's?
All right, so Howard, she was in...
Look at the size of her boobs for a little girl.
That wasn't the first thing I noticed.
Hey, David, can you make that bra disappear? How about a little trick like that?
So here's a good story. She was in Italy the other day.
She's got to be high right now, though.
I'm not.
You're really not high?
I'm not. I'm permanently like that.
Really? You seem like you're wasted. Get me some of what she's on. Quickly, Baba Booey.
The two of them don't move quickly, do they?
No, they don't.
So she was in Italy.
Let me ask you about Fiona Apple for a second. Hold on, never mind her. Because believe me, I'm going to jump on top of her. I'm going to kill you and take her. Like a caveman, I'm going to do that.
You'll never get to do that trick.
Believe me, I'm going to have her after you're done with her. I'm your new boyfriend, honey. Get ready for the new. Anyway, somewhere there's always a guy getting sick of some girl, some hot chick.
And you're there.
And I'm right there to pick up the pieces.
That's the classic.
Come to me, baby. Come to me. So you're telling me... Hey, so you know, the first time I heard about you was when you did your ABC Magic special and all that. And I hear you're a great magician and all that. And are you one of those guys that hates David Copperfield?
No, I don't.
Like Penn and Teller hate David. They don't even care. You're not even in competition.
But a lot of people talk badly about you in your industry. True?
Yeah, probably. I don't even care.
You don't read the stuff.
I don't listen to.
How'd you end up banging Fiona Apple? Where do you meet her? And what happened to her?
Well, I met her first when she was like 15, but for 1 minute because I was dating her best friend.
Right.
And I didn't
Who was 14?
No, come on. She was like 16.
You're quite a coxman.
No, but this is years ago.
When you were dating a 16-year-old?
I mean, I was 19, I think.
Oh, okay.
But
you should be in jail. You shouldn't be having TV specials.
By the way, Fiona's best friend makes Fiona look like the sanest person.
Really?
Whoa.
Really?
All right, so you were going out with the best friend.
No,
you were going out.
So, yeah, I was dating her best friend. I met Fiona briefly. She was sitting down in the corner or something. Right. And we wouldn't, I didn't say much to her, but I noticed her.
Right.
And her
by the way, in reference to Fiona's friend, don't feel bad. David don't seem all that sane either.
No, I'm up there. No question.
Don't go by his meter. Yeah, go ahead.
You attract what, likes it.
Right. But David, go ahead. So you're going out with the friend.
Okay, so I'm dating her friend. I meet Fiona. It was quick. And then her friend, and this is like 5 years before Fiona even had a record deal, plays me this scratchy tape of a piano song that Fiona had played, Never Is a Promise. And I heard the song, and I was weeping, and I never forgot it. And I was like, please, you have to let me bring this to my agent, because he was a music agent.
Yes.
She's like, Fiona doesn't want to be famous. She doesn't want anybody to hear music.
Yeah,
she just
right.
does it.
Sure.
So, okay, I let it pass. Then a couple of years later, Fiona's out, and I'm like, whoa, this girl's amazing.
Right, you could have been in on that action. You could have been the guy who discovered her. Yeah.
I don't mind being broke. So.
All right.
But so I meet her at the Grammys party, and I met her briefly before, and she looked so sad. She was sitting next to me.
That's her thing.
Yeah. But I was attracted as all hell to that.
Right. Anything sad is good.
Yeah, weeping is good.
Deep.
Yeah. No, not deep. I mean,
I like sad.
She's a little, thing.
I need someone insecure. Go ahead.
Jackie says those are the best girls.
But Josie's the most secure and the best ever.
Well, of course. Look at her. She hasn't had a bad thing happen to her yet.
So,
right. She don't even know what life is a nightmare. She has no idea how horrible life is.
So, walk up.
Josie's living a charmed life. That's all right, honey. 30 years from now, you'll see what it's like to be a real person.
I'm worried.
Yeah, right. Trust me.
Bad coming into her life, like Satan appears.
Right. Tell me about it.
Fiona's sitting there next to Marilyn Manson looking at this, and I just sit down next to her and started doing magic to her. And
nice move.
And yeah, it was a good moment. And her reactions were like, I was really into her. And we walked 50 blocks uptown, up Park Avenue, talking about nonsense.
Beautiful. Did you give her the psychic routine, telling her about her life? Do the psychic routine on me. Tell me something about my life that nobody would know. Prove to me you're psychic.
No, that's not true.
Do the trick.
No, that's not true. That's not.
Make believe I'm a broad. Pick me up, damn it.
No. I just like to do cards.
Cards?
I'm not Crescent or anything.
No, I heard about the psychic thing. This girl I know, you walked right up to her, and you said to her a million things that only she could know.
Yeah, how'd you do
that? Really, teach me how to do that.
Well, I'll tell you how to do it to girls. How about that?
All right, yeah, there you go. What did you do?
Well, with girls, there's a basic guguideline. I'll pretend you're a girl. And what you do is you give them a really serious look. Right. And you have to pretend that you're saying bad things with the good. So the first thing I do is I say, I'll look at
you're not being serious.
Right.
No, I don't So, I mean, this is the classic cold reading that all psychics that are really good across the country use.
That's what I try to explain to her.
They say that, no, but the other stuff I do is based on something, but this is, you look somebody in the eye, you say to them, wow, I know you're a very sensitive person.
Oh, yes.
I know that, and you pretend that you feel bad saying this. I know that you have, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I mean, you have these walls around you. You don't let anybody inside. You keep everybody locked down.
Of course.
But you have to give them something good.
Right,
but when you do let them in, you keep them there forever.
Right.
Now, I know that you're an outsider.
Right.
I know that you stay on the outside and really like to observe a situation.
Right.
You're a little bit strange. People even thought, and you feel that you're very intuitive, and they're like,
the panties are
At this point, you can say any, and then you say that, I know that you're sad, and I know that if they're a stripper, this is perfect. I know that there's two guys in your life right now. One that you're in love with that hates you, that can't stand you and ignores you, and he cheats on you, and another guy that's obsessed with you that you want nothing to do with.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, any hot chick's got 20 guys obsessed with her, right?
All, that's
right.
All. And you
it's beautiful.
No, but at this point,
Did you write that all down?
No. At this point, they start
I'm telling Howard to.
Oh, please. Let me tell you something. I was at a dinner one time, and I told this girl, I said, I'm going to give you a psychic reading, and I did the same thing David's doing now. Yeah. They thought I was a genius. Yeah. One girl yelled at me and said, you're messing with dangerous powers. Yeah. It was great. And I was like the hit of the night.
And as
you would have thought I was psychic. Pay attention to this guy. Now he's talking the truth.
As they start to react, as they start to react, they start to tell you everything, and they give you the credit for saying everything.
Right.
They start to say, yes, and he's such, and he's here, and he did this to me, and you say, yeah, and then he left you alone for months, and he wouldn't even take your phone calls, and then she's crying and weeping.
Right. And then she's ready to sleep with you.
Yeah, and then you're already done.
My mom went to a psychic. She went to the one that everyone goes to, that, this one's for real, and I said, Ma, listen, every psychic's a phony. I said, Houdini proved that. I said, why don't you tape the session? Ask the guy if you can tape the session. I'll listen to it, and then you'll get an objective viewpoint.
If he actually told you.
Well, he did exactly what David's talking about. I listened to the tape. It was like, he maybe said 3 words. My mom starts weeping. Yes, you're right. And
some of the psychics that, there are some that you have to book a year in advance that are really, really good.
Well, that's part of the scam.
But those ones get information on you.
Of course.
They add a whole nother level.
Another dimension. They work the whole trick.
But I'm not saying that there are people that are really intuitive and can just nail things.
Right.
That does exist.
Well, Kruskin's pretty intuitive. I mean, I've seen him do...
interesting.
He's real interesting.
Really interesting.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
You're not kidding.
Rick Rubin sent me one of those little wireless email things the other night, and he's like, you got to see it.
It was good. He does post-hypnotic suggestion. I mean, it's an amazing trick.
Yeah, and he also does this thing where he can find anything in a room. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
George, hi, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Love the show. Hey, listen, I'm listening to this guy talk about this girl he's with, and I'm thinking to myself, God, I hope this girl's a Josie Moran, the girl that appeared in Maxim. Is that what she is?
Were you in Maxim?
Yeah, that's her.
Are you on the cover of Maxim?
She is so smoking.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, she was...
I had a story in there.
You had a story in there? Yeah, that's the chick.
Oh, she is so smoking. Howard, listen to one of her quotes. I love talking about sex, but doing it better. I'm good at loving.
You're good at loving?
That's what she says, man, in the magazine.
Wow, that's great.
You're making her turn red, George.
Oh, she is hot. Look at the lips on her, Howard. Doesn't she
I
have
know,
a face
she's
like
real hot. You got any sisters?
I can make some appear.
Make a few appear.
Oh, my Lord.
She doesn't even have to talk all that much.
No, she never talks.
You don't even need to talk.
This is about David.
No, you don't need to talk, baby. No, it isn't about David. Trust me. Nobody cares about David right now.
He's not even in the room.
I've been rubbing myself under the console the entire time. There's nothing to do with David. David. All right, thank you.
Hey, thank you, Howard.
Yeah, she's very hot. Of course. So anyway, let's announce what David is up to. David Blaine and Josie.
She's going into the ice, too?
Put her in. While he's in the ice, I'm going to be calling her.
She'll be there.
I don't care if she's your girl. Oh, she will.
Yeah, alone.
Come by.
Josie, you're going to be at the ice?
The whole time.
You want to get
I'll certainly come by.
Yes.
Is it going to be great to see me banging your girlfriend while you're buried in ice?
As long as you do it against the ice.
Yeah.
While he's watching, you take her.
David Blaine and Josie, you can see him and her in Times Square. David will be on ice so you can hit on Josie. This will be on the 27th, the 28th, and 29th. It's open to anyone.
Why do you do this?
Well, it's publicity. It's getting his name out there.
I'll be honest. My mother passed away when I was younger of ovarian cancer, and she struggled through the worst times. And I watched her fight like a champ, and so I've always kind of felt connected to pain, and like I always feel when I do these things and I put myself in a situation, I feel better about myself.
Come here, I'm going to smack you.
Oh, it's true.
Is that really true?
I don't mean that in a bad way. But
because this is incredible deprivation that you're putting yourself through.
Yeah, it is.
Let me ask you a question. Get back to Fiona. Did you used to spank her so hard that she couldn't sit through her concerts?
Yeah.
Are you into spanking?
Yeah.
Josie, you've been spanked too?
Oh, yeah.
That's
does
hot.
at restaurants, too.
He spanks you at the restaurant? Let me see that. Right. Is that your mom? Show me pictures of Josie, no offense. Your mom's very pretty, but...
My mom's best friend looked at it and started staring at Josie in disbelief because she thought that they looked a lot alike when my mom was...
Your mom's very beautiful, but she ain't no Josie. Believe me. But they do. They have a very similar look. You're absolutely right. Now listen, David. What is the spanking thing? You spank Josie as well? And Josie, you enjoy this?
Yeah, Josie's great.
He tries to make other people enjoy it.
Josie told me she got off in Italy to a lesbian porn.
Really? You dig lesbian porn?
Well, that was bad. He had to spank her.
porn in general, but yeah.
Let me tell you something, honey. If you were my girlfriend, I'd take you to Scores, and I'd have you dancing with some
We
chicks.
go to Scores, and we David...
Josie's the dream girl.
He puts like $100 bill on the ground, and he tells the girls to like bend over and hold their ankles, and for the whole song, they have to just stand there holding their ankles. That's right.
Yeah.
They like halfway, it seems so easy for $100, and like halfway through, they're like, "Can I get up? Can I get up?" We're like, "No."
Do you spank them?
No, we don't get away with that. We get thrown out on our asses.
I see.
We can get away with that, Bill.
Well, certainly could. Hey, so you go to Scores, and Josie, you're into other chicks in front of David?
Josie loves it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, you're
She brings friends home.
Really? And you guys have sex with them?
Yes, but I don't have intercourse.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a girlfriend. Josie, let me understand something. In other words, you'll bring some friends home.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
So
You're not the friend he once brought.
Oh. Can I come home? What are you saying,
sounds
Josie?
like I'm contradicting myself by saying she brings a friend, but she doesn't have friends. But this is like an old friend from L.A. that was in town that calls her. That
Another model friend?
An actress.
Oh, an actress.
Actress/model.
And she, actress/model. And she comes over, Josie, and then, what, do you all get into the bed together?
Yeah.
Well, it was on the
we
couch.
just hang out, and we have a really amazing hot tub, like in our bedroom with a TV.
Nice. Do you, and then you guys all have sex together? You don't get jealous?
I don't have intercourse with her. And her friend looks at Josie like the other night when her friend looked at Josie and said, "Is it okay? Is it okay?" So, it's like more like I was touching.
Right.
But as opposed to,
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Josie doesn't get jealous.
I like that you don't bang the other chick, but you can do stuff with her.
Yeah.
And Josie, you don't get jealous if Dave is with
Not
a
at
friend?
all.
No, it's not like hardcore. It's just kind of cool.
Just fun touching and kind of like an ecstasy thing.
Josie's like my exact... If I was to write down a dream girl, it's Josie.
But
are you going to marry her?
If I would write down a
Hey, easy. You're getting... He forgot himself.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be a long weekend.
I'm sorry.
Hey, no, that's fine.
Well, wait a minute. Does Josie get busy with the girls?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally.
Oh, Josie.
I
Josie.
went to an all-girls school.
Did you? Oh.
That's all I had for 6 years.
When did you have your first lesbo experience? When you were real young?
Yeah, before, really young, but it wasn't, we didn't even know what we were doing. We just, go camping and be in the tent and just,
touch each other?
Yeah,
wriggle around against each other?
I haven't talked to those girls in a while. To find them.
Yeah, find them all.
Jesse.
You're the perfect girlfriend.
Yeah.
Easy. This is the greatest trick you ever pulled off.
Stay in the ice.
Yeah, why go in ice? Why even risk anything?
Well, you have to suffer to enjoy the others.
Dude, I would totally just be with Josie and embalm myself with her. What? Yeah.
I hear you winding down, so I have one question I have to ask David.
Go ahead.
What's the deal, man? What happened with you? What'd you do to piss off Leonardo?
Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, you were in his Rat Pack.
I have to say, it's not that we're not friends anymore. It's just hard to be under somebody's shadow all the time,
That's a very honest answer, by the way.
But I read somewhere...
It's hard to be like a friend of...
Like the hanger-on.
Yeah.
And you got your own career and stuff. You don't need to hang on to Leonardo DiCaprio.
But I think he's amazing, and he's a friend of mine still.
You had a falling out, though, right?
Not a falling out. We just separated ourselves in the press, kind of, as far as being, like that all the time.
So when was the last time you talked to him?
Like a few months ago.
So you needed a few friends who are less famous than you. Let them go around in your light.
Oh, one of my best friends, Jimmy, who's the greatest guy. He's the one he listens to every day.
Yeah, Jimmy?
Yeah, he's the coolest in the world.
But, David, things are cool because one of the articles, we did some research, and one of the articles said that, now it's so bad when you go into a club, Leo and his gang get up and leave.
That's not even true.
That's not true? And wasn't it true that you and Leo had a little Rat Pack called the Pussy Posse?
We didn't call it that. I think the Post called it
that. The Post did that. But you guys used to go around, pick up chicks, because, after all, the girls want... young, sexy guys.
Well, I mean, I think it's hard to be out and not talk to girls, but it wasn't as bad as they were making it sound.
I see.
Or as good as they were making it sound.
Well, you got the perfect life. You got the magic thing going. You got their perfect girlfriend.
But Howard,
she's bringing home other chicks and doing the right thing.
Howard, you should come to the ice.
The ice? I want to come to your apartment with the hot tub and see the chicks. What do you mean the ice?
You're invited to both.
Forget about it.
Well, does Josie help him prepare?
Oh, yeah.
He's fasting. He can't be
Josie's actually on Thanksgiving this year. So.
Oh, my.
You guys living together?
Yeah.
David, Blaine, and Josie. You can go see David. You can go see him in Times Square. There's no money involved.
He'll be in the ice?
No.
He'll be in a block of ice living in Times Square.
Yeah. And anybody can come at any time.
I'm going to come by. I want to see you.
I would love
I would like to see that.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll talk to Josie while you're in the ice.
You're going to go talk to the videotape?
And if you wanted to come when I was...
Hey, talk about banging Madonna. You banged her, too. You've had quite a charmed life. How was that? Any good? On a scale of 1 to 10.
I have to give her like an 11.
An 11? That good, huh?
I mean, this part, you know.
Real oral sex? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Josie likes that.
When I heard that he was with Madonna, I was like,
she's like really into it.
Yeah.
I have dreams of that.
But you have dreams about Madonna? Why don't you invite her into the bed with you?
I'm sure she'd take the invitation.
I have to say...
How do you hook up with a Madonna? She's all particular, isn't she?
I think, you know, I was this young kid that, you know...
A lot of her boyfriends look like this.
Yeah, you get that Puerto Rican look.
Yeah.
She didn't know he wasn't Puerto Rican.
When you told her you were a yid, she threw you right out.
No, my dad was part Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How many times do you end up going with her? Just one time? Like one night fling?
No, a bunch.
A bunch?
Over my, not my apartment, the girl I was living with's apartment quite often.
Really?
Yeah.
The girl you were living with?
Yeah, she was away.
Really?
Oh, my goodness.
You must be good in bed.
Oh, no.
You must be good in bed banging all these hot chicks, huh?
He's good with his hands.
He's good with his hands?
Magic.
Yeah, I'm no good with my hands. I'm not good with anything.
Jesus.
I'm the worst.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Oh, yeah, sure. What, do you got a big wiener?
It's all right.
Yeah? It's big?
It's all right.
What are you saying, Josie? It's all right? It's perfect. That's what all broads say when you're in love, and then when they dump you, they're like, hey, he had the smallest wiener. Yeah, when they leave, it's like, you know what, it wasn't all that great, quite frankly. So, man, Madonna, Fiona Apple.
How did they meet?
Who?
How did he meet Madonna?
So I was this...
Did you get her before Dennis Rodman?
I think it was right after that, and right before she had her baby.
Really?
Her first one.
You're probably the father of her baby.
No, I don't think so, but...
Way to go.
No, but we were really protective. She was insistent on being protective. But
I see.
I met her, my agent was Aline Kashishian, and her brother was this guy, Alec Kashishian, directed Truth or Dare.
Yes.
He did magic to me. He's like, oh my God, you have to meet Madonna.
Right.
And so he called me and told me to come meet her, and I thought he was kidding, so I didn't show up. And then I started getting frantic phone calls, so I came, and then we met.
And you met, and she instantly liked you.
I don't know. I mean, it was, we spoke and it was cool. She definitely was also not really into the magic so much. She was more like, just talk to me,
So you were trying to show her magic tricks? She said, put down the cards?
Put down the cards, Junior.
That's the way I always...
We're going to be having sex.
That's usually my, method for communication.
I picture being with Madonna, if she wants you, she bangs you right away. There's no game plan. It's like you get right away. There. Let's get this over with and let's do it.
Totally.
Let's go back to my place and get it on.
But
do you go back to her place?
Right?
No, never.
You never were allowed in her place?
Well, I guess I could have...
Where do you bang her then?
At my place.
Oh, your place. Oh, she's going to slum a little bit.
It was his girlfriend's place.
Yeah, not my girlfriend, a girl that I was living with.
So that way she could bang you and then leave.
Yeah.
She's like a guy.
Totally.
Wow.
But she's really
I love
awesome. That. Really smart.
I love if a girl bangs you and then knows to leave. That's beautiful.
I shouldn't kiss and tell.
Why not? She don't care.
She's not coming back, I don't think.
Right. She ain't coming back to you. And Josie seems all turned on.
Man, she's staring.
So she takes you home, she bangs you, and then does she just leave right away?
No.
She has to cuddle and stuff?
No.
Is there any talking at all?
We watched Scarface. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
I would watch Scarface with Madonna after I banged her. That's the move. Robin, please, rent me a copy of Scarface.
Get that on
just in
DVD.
Case. Yeah, Josie, what do you like to watch after you bang? I'll get a copy of that, too, just in case. So oh, that's beautiful. And then why do you stop banging Madonna? Did you get sick of her or she got sick of you?
No, I think it started to, wear it down a little bit.
So she is good sexually, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very liberated.
Yeah.
She ever come over in kinky outfits and stuff?
No, just cool business.
Nice. You strip her down and take her, huh? That's beautiful.
Was it all times of the day, middle of the day, nighttime,
late
early
afternoon.
morning?
Well, she's a musician. Late afternoon would be the time. She's got to sleep. Get that beauty rest. Oh, that's a beautiful story. And you're spanking Fiona Apple, and you're spanking Josie. It's beautiful. Josie's got the friends in the hot tub.
And I'm really in the ice.
You really are in the ice. You say, I swear to God on the life of my dead mother.
I swear on the life of my dead mother and on my kids and everything.
You got kids?
You don't have
no,
kids.
But when I do have them,
all right.
That I'm really going to be in the ice, completely true. And if you want to come when I get put in, you can. And when I get pulled out,
I will come look at you.
I would love that. And
I will do it.
And people think that it could be a hologram, but there is no such thing as a hologram that can look at people in the eyes.
And react to them.
Yeah. And firemen would walk up to me with, like, laser beams and shine it at my face.
I heard you were upset about that.
Not upset, but it was bizarre. I felt like a monkey in a cage.
Well, you are. Come on, you put yourself out there.
Right. But like the beginning was really hard because I'd be in this thing and you have to pee through a catheter. It would take me like, an hour to.
Yeah, I'm pee shy.
But then by the middle of it, Howard, by like day 3, I would be smiling, pissing, waving the whole.
Good for you. Let me tell you something. I am excited about this. I will come see it.
Awesome.
I'm also excited about seeing Josie standing there. You're going to be doing a 24-hour vigil, Josie?
Robin, you should come too. All you guys should come check it out.
All right. I wanted to come the last time. He talked me out of it.
No, please do come. I'll keep my eyes open all day.
Can Josie wear a thong at the thing? Yeah. You ever take her on vacation, like hot climates, and let her walk around in thongs and stuff?
She walks around naked.
She does. On the beach?
Oh, in our apartment with all the windows open.
Really, Josie? You're very into showing yourself off, aren't you?
Josie's like really the perfect woman.
All right. Hey, did Madonna tell you what books to read?
Mm-hmm.
What is that about? A control issue?
No, just recommended good books. I always do that.
You do? I think she's so smart. Well, you tell Madonna I don't read books, okay?
That's why you haven't been with her.
That's right. Damn right. No one's telling me what to read.
Have you been with her?
Have I been with her? Well, no.
I wanted to be with you. Would you read a book?
No. All right, I'll read a book. What's the book? Does it have pictures?
War and Peace.
No, I'm not reading that.
Nah, it's a good. The Alchemist was a good book.
She told you to read that?
Yeah, it's a good book.
I hate chicks who tell me what to read.
So now we got to join Madonna's book club?
Yeah, she's like Oprah. Here's what you got to read. You know what? I'm banging you. That's enough. No, I'm not reading any book that she wants me to read. I'm going to shut her up with my weapon.
Give her a spanking.
A spanking with my weapon. David Blaine, great to meet you. Josie, a pleasure. You just go by the name Josie, is that it?
Marin.
Josie Marin. It's actually Marin.
Marin? Oh, the
Josie
guy
Marin.
Going by George on the phone.
Well, I'll be sure to think about you tonight. You can go see him in Times Square. He really is going to be in the block of ice on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. It's open to anyone. And then he will be broken out live on Wednesday, the 29th, on ABC television. Thanks, David. Good to see you.
So much.
I'm sorry we didn't play the Mike Walker game. Mike wasn't available,
yeah,
but
because we could have seen your psychic ability.
we would have seen your psychic ability.
But you would have seen how bad they are.
Right, okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have a ton of stuff going on. We'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
Which member of the Howard Stern Show staff does not enjoy anal? Is it Robin Quivers, Jackie Martling, or Gary Delabate?
Baba Booey.
The answer after this. The answer to who on the Howard Stern Show staff does not enjoy anal. If you said Robin, you made the right call. And now, here's Howard.
Isn't that strange? Here you have a reputation of enjoying it, and then you filled out a form saying you didn't enjoy it. You yourself are confused.
I don't know who read that form.
Well, I tell you, David Blaine turned out to be a very interesting guy. And there isn't a guy in here who didn't rush in to see that girlfriend. She is the best-looking woman I think I've ever seen. I have to tell you.
Forget guitars. Get yourself a deck of cards.
Yeah. You don't need to be a rock star. She's the best-looking girl I've ever seen in my life, I think. I can't think of a better-looking one. Can you?
Oh, come on. Now, all of a sudden, here you go, Pam Anderson out the window.
Yeah. I think she's better-looking than Pam Anderson.
Out the window.
Out the window.
All the babes out the window.
Whatever that girl's name is again.
Josie Marin.
I've seen a lot of women in my time come through this studio door. She's the best-looking woman I've ever seen in my life.
Really, Robert's right. Better than Carmen?
Yeah.
Because you were pretty...
Yes. Period.
Every time he sees a pretty girl, they're the best.
Come on.
Heather
Lockley, yeah, better.
It's not a fair contest.
Why not?
Because there's a pretty big age difference.
Don't care.
It's a 15-year
You're asking me who's the best-looking woman I've seen walk through here right now. I got to say.
We're not doing ages.
David Blaine's girlfriend, Josie Marin. Is that her name? Josie Marin?
I think.
She's a good-looking broad.
Oh, she might not know her name, Fred?
Doesn't sound like Tom Chiusano came running. He said he timed it just right. He walked in as she walked out.
So he got to see her.
And he says he saw her ass and everything.
Yeah, he gets into details that almost make you weirded out.
Really?
Did you see the ass on her?
He is a guy.
Yeah, he is.
You know, you sometimes forget.
He's a guy robot.
Yeah. There's a report in the New York Post today that says that I am announcing my final show on December 15th. And as far as I know, that my contract runs out by then. And that's what Arnold Schwarzenegger was talking about yesterday when we interviewed him about his son's penis. So everybody said that was a real funny interview.
You know, I was sitting there thinking later on, I said, we were talking about Arnold's penis and his son's penis while Arnold sat and listened.
Right.
Because you guys are crazy.
Yeah. I don't really want to talk about my son's penis until he's old enough to give me permission.
You were telling me Arnold's size. We were discussing whether he was circumcised or not.
Right.
He's sitting there going, oh, my God.
David Blaine just did magic tricks for me as he was leaving. I hope we could get this on the television show. I have never been more amazed by a magician.
Oh.
I don't know how he did what he did. In fact, everyone accused me of being in cahoots with him.
Right. We said, all right, you two practice before the show.
I never saw anything like it in my life. Did you?
Like 5 amazing ones in a row.
And the cards were in your hand sometimes.
He gave me the cards, and he'd say to me, here, mark a card. And I put it in my hands and held onto it with my hands.
Like a sandwich.
And then all of a sudden, the cards would disappear.
Or you'd have another card in your hand.
Yeah, he's pretty good, man.
Or they'd switch position in your hand.
He deserves the girlfriend. See?
How did you do that with 7 people standing there staring?
I don't know. It wasn't sleight of hand.
Well, it had to be.
Well, what is it?
I think he's psychic.
He's a real magician. It's magic.
Yeah. By the way, the judge in the West Palm Beach trial yesterday mentioned my name. Somebody screamed something out. I got it on tape if you want to hear it.
Really?
Yeah, I was watching this guy on TV all afternoon. This was the guy who was the judge.
What's his name?
Judge Maflassen.
Not that Terry.
No, his name is, I lost the tape already. Here we go. Same crap every day.
Florida judge.
Florida judge.
His name is Florida Judge?
Well, there it is. All right, thank you.
There is a Florida statute.
This guy, the judge is doing a press conference thing, and somebody starts yelling out like a Stuttering John question, is it true you had an affair with somebody?
That provides for a manual recount of votes. That has been on the books for I don't know how many years. To be honest with you, I have never heard anyone complain about it before. Judge, true that you and Carol Roberts are having an affair? I think Howard Stern's waiting over there for you. Why don't you go see? Thank you all very much.
Judge...
all right, everyone trying to weigh in there in Palm Beach County.
The judge mentioning the name Howard Stern.
Calling the great name.
Calling my name.
Howard Stern.
Judge Schleimo.
The judge who holds the fate of the presidency in his hand.
Isn't that the judge who declared that they can go on with the recount?
I guess so.
Or something? Yeah. Why not? Why not have a recount? Have 50 recounts. Make sure that the guy who won supposedly wins. And they're saying George Bush is just going to take the presidency anyway.
Well, the thing with this new decision, though, is, yeah, you can go ahead and count, but we don't know if the Secretary of State will accept.
Yeah, and she won't accept it because she's a Republican lackey. Watch the TV show tomorrow night, by the way. Couple of great things you don't want to miss. You want to watch Alan Thicke playing oral billionaire so that a guy can have sex with Bridget the Midget. It's great.
Now, that hasn't happened yet. They haven't done the deed.
No, but more importantly, John Popper, new and improved. See the 150 pounds he loses. John makes me take off my shirt so he'll take off his shirt, and you can see his B-cup breasts.
And did you say there was some tiling or not?
Yeah, there's a little bit of tiling over his breasts, but you get to see them.
Because he has womanly breasts.
Oh, my God. Wait till you see. And then he pulls a knife out on KC and tries to kiss him. You got to see this. Little Hercules as well, and Elegant Elliot off in the fight with Jackie.
You've got to say Elegant Elliot?
Yeah, that's his name now. Melrose Larry Green actually pulls down Gary's pants and kisses his ass on camera.
It's a very gay show.
And a Scott the Engineer naked swimming cartoon.
A gay show.
Yes, very gay, very wrong on many levels. So, check it out. Check it out now, you funk soul brother. We're seconds away from meeting Roger Ebert's new partner. As soon as Siskel's in the grave. Look how quickly they forget.
You know, people just go right on like you weren't even here.
Actually, I like his new partner very much, and I'll tell you why in a minute. John, you're on the air.
Yeah, what's up, Howard?
Hey, yo, what's up?
I saw that Little Nicky movie.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, half the audience walked out. It was so terrible.
Good. I mean, it's about time.
Music to my ears.
Music to our ears. And this weekend, a lot of new movies that should be buried.
Yeah, it'll go away quick.
Finally.
Finally, one of his going to bomb. Hopefully, he'll be gone.
You don't know how happy that makes me, and I don't even know why.
Howard, you got to make Fart Man.
Yeah, I know.
You got to make those movies.
I'm looking into it right now. Believe me, I should be having a lot of time on my hands in another month. I'll be making plenty of movies.
You deserve the money.
All right, thank you. Hey, let's meet Roger Ebert. You know his partner, Gene Siskel, used to be a regular on our show. Gene died, unfortunately, leaving a big hole in the movie review industry.
Yeah, for a year, Roger couldn't do anything. He couldn't pick a partner.
I wonder if Roger had his stomach stapled. Let's see. No, he looks good. And here is his new partner. It's like you guys are married or something. Let me see how you look. You look terrific, and I'm going to say...
Is he on the scale?
Scale just exploded. What do you weigh, about 290? What do you weigh, about 290? Do you weigh about 290?
He's going to say he's only 250.
What? How much do you weigh?
250. A new opening, Howard. How clever. A new subject. You couldn't show us any of the material.
No,
sit down.
No, you don't realize... I lost 21 pounds.
Good.
I'm not looking good? Everyone's telling me I look great.
You look bad. You're probably on some kind of those crackpot diets.
No, I just cut out the...
You look gaunt and
He's
underfed.
on the crack pipe diet.
You need a good meal. Let me take you out. I'll get you something.
Why are you saying that? Everyone's telling me how good I look with the 21 pounds. Right, Robin?
I like it better with your face a little fuller. What do you think, Robin?
He's doing that reverse psychology
thing.
That's
not fair.
I'll attack him.
You are always honest as a reviewer. You cannot look at my face and you cannot look at my body and tell me that I do not look better. You are always honest. Now your credibility as a reviewer is... Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Can I see that again?
No. You see it once. You see it once.
Look at that. The six-pack. Look at the six-pack.
Six-pack.
He's got definition.
Why are you saying I don't look good? I feel I'm at my prime right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. You look good. You look underfed, but you look good.
Well, you're
Are
just
you getting
jealous.
enough to eat?
No, I know you weigh 290 because I weighed you when you walked in. That's when you stand...
Well, how much is he saying he weighs?
How much are you saying you weigh now?
Around 280.
Well, that's right. He has clothes on, so 290 would...
He went around 280 and landed on 290.
That's right.
280.
Close to 280.
It's a lifelong struggle. What can I tell you, Howard? It's a lifelong
I thought you had it beat. There was a point...
I was doing okay.
Yep.
I'm trying again. I never stop trying.
Cut out the pasta and the bread and the rice.
Let's not get started. The last time I was on the show, we got in an argument about this.
Which was?
And I got so much email from your viewers.
Oh, you were doing
attacking the all-meat diet.
The all-meat diet. I attacked that as well.
Good. Okay.
Yes, okay. Little Nicky is horrible. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it?
Let me tell you a story about Little Nicky.
Do you understand any of Adam Sandler's movies?
First of all, I didn't like it. But have you seen the ads? There's an ad. You know what it says in the ad?
What does it say?
Adam Sandler's best movie yet. Roger Ebert, and Roper.
Yeah. Okay, now tell me.
It is true. I did say that. I also gave a thumbs down, a negative review.
Right.
It's his best movie yet.
No, I still don't like it.
Why are there no laws against this kind of thing? In other words, you give it thumbs down. The two of you give it thumbs down. You say it's his best movie yet, meaning out of all his horrible movies, this is the least horrible, is what you're implying.
Yeah, and it's because of it's because of the supporting cast, which I thought was pretty good. Harvey Keitel, Rodney Dangerfield.
Well, that's the sad thing about his movies. He gets to hire real actors.
What do you do when you open up the newspaper and you see that your name is attached to a positive review when you gave it a negative review?
I've got a column called The Movie Answer Man, and this Sunday I take care of that subject.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do that that's little consolation.
The same as the big ads in the newspaper saying Roger Ebert says this is Adam Sandler. People think that he gave this a
review.
It's unfair advertising.
I got very annoyed when I put out my movie. I actually got legitimate good reviews from everybody, and I put out an ad in the New York Times showing all of the positive reviews. And I looked through the rest of the paper, and every other ad had the same positive reviews. And I knew these movies did not get positive reviews. It's almost useless to get a positive review these days because everybody has positive reviews in their ads.
You have to look at who said it. You have to make sure that you get a legitimate critic. And even so, in my
But look
case,
at you. You're legitimate, and they still twist your words.
Well, what they do is, if it's what they call the quote whores, these people who work for places you never heard of, they put their words just as big, and they put this little teeny tiny thing saying it was Joe Blow from someplace you never heard of.
Right.
So you can't tell the difference.
By the way, let me say hello to you. I didn't officially welcome you to the show. Roger Ebert's new partner is Richard Roeper. Now, this is a big deal for you, right? To land the actual permanent slot.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
How did I do that? That's what I did.
Right. Why you?
What did you have to do for Roger?
Right. What makes you so great? The rumor has it that you gave Roger sex. Is that true? Was there a casting couch involved?
Joe Siegel did that, and he didn't get the gig.
Right.
I knew you had to do more than that.
And does Joe Siegel feel like a schmuck?
Yeah.
All that putting out for Roger. Now, Roger, you see, this is what I'm afraid, though.
Okay.
Is Roger now considered the boss man? Are you afraid to argue with him? Are you afraid to put him down because he can fire you? Because the dynamic has changed. You and Gene hated each other.
I cannot fire him. He has a contract with Disney. They hired him.
You had nothing to do with the hiring?
Did you have any say?
I chose him.
You did?
Along with my staff, but if I had been against it, nobody could have...
Because we all know that Gene Siskel really irritated you, that you would not have chosen Gene.
We had a love-hate relationship.
That's right. You would not have chosen Gene when the show started.
No.
He would have been the last guy you choose.
He wouldn't have chosen me either.
That's right. And that was interesting.
And that's why it worked beautifully.
Yeah. One of the reasons that we liked Richard was that he was not intimidated.
Good.
We've worked on the same paper for 10 years, or longer, actually, and so... and actually, we had a relationship that was not at all close. We never had a social meal.
I know that Richard has a mind of his own, and I'll prove it. When the Columbine incident happened, there was much discussion that I was responsible for shooting the kids at Columbine.
You weren't even in town.
I wasn't even on, and Richard was on a TV show and put it in proper perspective, even though everybody wanted to lynch me at the time, and here's a tape of that.
And you got to believe that these parents feel as bad, no matter what anybody is saying, oh, you didn't do things right, you forgot to spank these kids when they were 5 years old. Believe me, these parents feel bad enough.
But you can't put that in the same category as something like what's going on with Howard Stern, can you?
Well, there's stuff going on with Howard Stern, and people don't know about this. The Colorado State Legislature's condemning him, and Rocky Mountain News, which is one of the main papers in Denver, ran an editorial saying he's got to get out. The Denver Post reporting on this. The local affiliate that Howard's on in Denver is taking hundreds of calls because of remarks Howard Stern made about how attractive. I'm trying to put this in perspective. It's hard to do, but Howard Stern was trying to find a reason, and he was trying to make the point. He didn't do it in the most articulate fashion. He was trying to make the point that if somebody goes in and robs a store and kills somebody, the motivation was robbery and they were criminals. Or if there's, terrible assaults on people, rapes, you go, well, okay, these were deviant minds, they were rapists. And he was talking about how these kids just went into school and shot it up. There's not even a criminal rationalization for what they were doing. And
you defended me, and you got it right. Howard. I didn't attack. What was I going to say? That the kids at Columbine were cool? No, I said...
you know what I said?
But thank you for defending me.
He didn't take your comments out of context. He put them back in context.
Yeah. Which did no good anyway, because then the
people still want him out of
if you continue listening to the interview, the moderator just goes, oh, forget about that. Yeah, Stern's bad.
Yeah.
But I
tried.
You
defended me.
I did try.
You defended me.
Thanks for playing that tape.
You defended me.
Local Fox affiliate.
All you have to do is defend us.
It's always a good choice for a co-host.
Right? I approve.
Defend Howard.
If you defend me.
After like 20 kids got shot.
Yeah, any guy who would defend me in Colorado has got to be brave. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
That's the sign that you're your own man.
But, when we started doing this, before I officially got the job, I think a lot of these other people were, sucking up to Roger and trying to audition for the job.
Yes. Oh, come on. Roger, it was so evident.
Roger was enjoying it.
And I knew enough to suck up.
Oh, Roger likes being the big kahuna. You love the idea. Of course you miss Gene and everything else, but you love everybody sucking up to you, for this is considered a coveted job because...
I am the master.
Right. I'm telling you.
What we were looking for was the right person to be the co-host. Somebody who, it's like when you play tennis. Not that I do, but, you look for a
we know.
Somebody that can return your serve and who stands up to you, and Richard certainly qualifies.
All right. Now, talk to me about Little Nicky.
Okay.
Did you ever understand these Adam Sandler movies and their appeal?
Well, I did not understand why he always has to have some voice that you can't understand and twist up his face and so.
Baby talk.
You see, in person, he's a nice guy. I mean, the movie would be just as funny if he weren't reprehensible in his behavior on...
It still wouldn't be funny. I don't think he's that funny.
Would it be just as funny, though?
I think he does those voices because he knows that he's really not that funny. And he's like the kid in 6th grade. He keeps doing the thing with his mouth like this because he knows the dialogue sucks. He's got nothing to add.
I am a fan of juvenile humor. I certainly don't go see highbrow movies. I'm a karate fan. I like to see blood and guts. I like to see lowbrow comedies. I pride myself that I seem to get all of that.
Yeah.
But I've never understood Adam Sandler's appeal.
You know, he's making a movie now with Paul Thomas Anderson, the man that made Boogie Nights and Magnolia, and that will be interesting to see him in the hands of a good director.
Maybe he's got some talent.
Do you think he can act?
We'll see.
We haven't seen it yet.
We haven't seen it
yet. He's been holding back with his acting chops in all these other movies.
Is it now, what happens that they say that the movie made $18 million the first weekend, and then they had to revise that and say it made $14 million?
That means that they were a little bit too optimistic in their projections. What they're all trying to do is jockey on that Monday morning USA Today chart to look like they won the weekend or didn't do too badly. Actually, this movie opened more weekly is not grammatical. It didn't open as strong. It didn't open as well.
Do you think the movie studios lied intentionally to make it look like it was spin control?
Yeah, there's a guy on the web, David Poland at roughcut.com.
Yes.
Every Monday he's online telling you what studios lied and how much, and he's usually right.
Wow.
But the thing about whether it was 14 or even 18 million, that's a soft opening.
That's not good for him.
An Adam Sandler movie.
Because his last movie opened at $40 million.
Vance did, and Bagger Vance is for grown-ups.
That's right. His last movie opened at $40 million. So is this very bad for Adam Sandler?
I think people look at the trailers or they look at the ads, and I think they just didn't like what they saw. They'd had enough of Adam Sandler as somebody
the same character.
Strange.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, so then it's over for him.
It's a piece of crap. The movie's a piece of crap.
I had Arnold Schwarzenegger on yesterday. Do you ever get these movies at home, delivered to you at home so you can review them?
No, they don't show. They're too concerned about piracy.
Well, they sent it to me, but what they do is it's blurry. They make it blurry, so I couldn't see too much of it, but I enjoyed the film. I liked it. Too. I liked it very much.
The movie, it got it's his best movie in a long time, because it's back to Arnold doing what he does.
And it's good. It's got a good story. And the fact of the matter is, though, that in the newspaper today, other reviewers, the local New York newspapers, only gave it like 2.5 stars. I was a little surprised.
And some people are saying Arnold's too old for action anymore.
I thought he was charismatic in this.
First of all, he's not really playing an action character. He's playing a security guard who gets inadvertently cloned and winds up talking to himself.
Yeah, but he's jumping around and everything.
Yeah, well,
he normally does. But he looks great. I mean, come on, a 50-some-year-old Arnold's in better shape than 99% of the people who are out there anyway.
Right, Roger.
But it's a good... Sorry, I got to jump in.
I know you did. I know you did.
He did that.
Yeah, I thought
that... But it was a big fat reviewer who was saying that Arnold was too old for action.
It was a good story.
Look, these stories...
Big fat reviewer.
But why would they send me... Why would they...
cannot spin in the air for 30 seconds at a time either.
Yeah.
It's not a special effect.
Right. Did you love The Matrix? Is that one of the best films?
It was a good film.
It was a great film.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
But the fact is that these people, nobody believes they really do these things.
Charlie's Angels was horrible, wasn't it?
I didn't like it.
I hated it.
I hated
Thank you. It
was horrible.
$40 million it did.
Wrong.
It just was, it was absolutely horrible.
It was wonderful.
And I was glad because my friend Betty Thomas was a producer on that. I'm glad it made money. I'm happy for her personally, but the movie was not good.
That's what I thought.
You know what?
There was no story.
Drew Barrymore, when she beat up 9 guys, and then she goes, "That's kicking ass."
Yeah.
That's what I call kicking ass.
That's
I'm like,
kicking your ass.
Oh yeah, that's
Come here, I'll kick your ass.
And Cameron Diaz is jumping around in these Garanimal underwear things. I have no idea why. They have a whole Soul Train number.
The first half of the movie, I don't even know what was going on. Yeah. And I figure I'm average intelligence at least. I don't know. I could not figure out what was going on.
The Cell. I can't really trust your judgment.
The Cell I love.
I love The
Cell. I love The Cell. Great movie.
It was a great movie.
I absolutely love that movie. Jennifer Lopez. She's going the visually stunning, beautiful, weird, interesting story.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
wonderful. Thumbs up.
The Cell, thumbs up. Charlie's Angels, thumbs down.
How could you tell me The Cell was no good and Charlie's Angels is good?
See, that's the problem. When a movie like The Cell, people don't see it. Charlie's Angels.
I'm going to kill somebody. I want to kill myself. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
I
Charlie's
slept
Angels.
through The Cell.
Well, then in that case, you should go see it again.
Wasn't he good if you slept through it?
Because it put me to sleep.
Richard, is it true you used to have a radio show and you did an impression of me?
Yes.
Can we hear it?
Right.
Let me hear you.
That's it. I just did it.
That's it?
I haven't done it for a long time.
That's the impression? Thumbs down.
I've never heard you go yes and right.
Yes and right.
Oh, Howard, you're so bad. There, I'll do my Robin impersonation.
I'll do my interpretation of you.
Go ahead.
You're really hot. I'd like to do you. Will you take off your clothes?
Let me ask you something. Did you see David Blaine leave here?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't see David Blaine's girlfriend?
All about the catheter and everything.
Did you see David Blaine's girlfriend?
No.
Best looking woman I've ever seen.
Ever?
Ever.
You've seen a lot.
Ever.
Ever?
Better than Pam Anderson and Carmen Electra. Her name is Josie Moran.
So cute.
Best-looking girl.
Like meringue pie?
Moran.
So is he a hypnotist as well as a magician?
He must be.
I don't know what this guy's got.
He is a genius.
He must be.
He's baffling. He's actually baffling me more than Scott Baio, and Scott Baio gets them all. All right, now we talked about Schwarzenegger. We talked about The Cell.
What about the Grinch?
What about the Grinch? Horrible, right?
It's a depressing, grungy, rusty-looking downer.
Wow. Why am I happy when Jim Carrey does bad?
Well, I'm not happy. I like Jim Carrey.
I like Jim Carrey,
he's very talented. This movie is just, it's ill-conceived.
Well, you know what the problem is Jim Carrey the whole time is like doing shtick. You know, like Robin Williams does in his
fatiguing.
Movie, where he's never reading the character. He's doing like little riffs for the benefit of his actor friends instead of being the Grinch.
It's Jim Carrey doing Jim Carrey and not the Grinch. He's not becoming the character fully.
And the Carrey, you know, in the cartoon, it's okay that they kind of look like pigs, but the human actors with pig snouts, I mean, the kids in the audience, the younger kids, are not going to, some are going to be scared, turned off, or appalled by this.
Is it too scary for really young children?
For younger children,
it is
yes.
scary.
It is.
Yeah, the residents of Whoville all have these extended faces and these big teeth. Everybody.
Right.
It looked like Baba Whoville, I was calling it.
So they all look bizarre, and why should the regular people look bizarre, is what you're saying?
So they're making fun of the Grinch for being ugly, and they're just as ugly.
It's okay in a Seuss cartoon for them to look like that. But when it was real action, it looks strange.
So the director made a mistake. Ron Howard made a mistake in dolling up the Whoville people.
Yeah.
Well, he made a lot of mistakes in this movie. It just isn't. It's not a cheerful movie. I mean, the look of it is kind of overcast and grungy. Marshall Fine, who is a friend of mine who also writes movie reviews, wrote me that in a sentence that it sucked. That the movie was awful, and he went into the reasons why. And yet, I open up the New York newspapers again today, and Jamie Bernard of the Daily News gave it 3.5 stars out of 4.
That's amazing.
Wow.
And the guy in the Post said, not that great, gave it 2.5 stars, but then really kind of in his review gave it some actual positive thoughts. According to you guys, it's a bummer.
From start to finish, from the very start. And they spent like $100 million on it, and it must have been $99 million for Jim Carrey and a few bucks for the cheap look to the set and his stupid Muppet costume that he's got.
Well, Ron Howard's the kind of director who can get $100 million, and getting Jim Carrey in it guarantees you can get a $100 million budget.
Ron Howard is the kind of director who usually makes better movies.
What do you think's going wrong?
I think that they bought this project and they didn't find the right look for it, first of all. Right. It just looks wrong. And secondly, whenever they have one of these $20 million stars like Jim Carrey, they figure that they have to see him on screen every second to get their money's worth. Right. The great movies use supporting actors in order to create a whole story. And really, the Grinch, supporting actors in this movie, they're not given enough to do.
And the Grinch really should be seen in spurts, is what you're saying, that we should have more of a regular story about the people in the town. But isn't it true that the Dr. Seuss book, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, it's just a short little story.
Yeah, they had a story.
They had nothing to work with.
Well, the cartoon was nice. You remember the cartoon that people watched every year? Right. But you're right, Howard. You don't see the Grinch all the time in the cartoon. He's scary to those people because they don't see him. But in the movie, it's told from the Grinch's point of view. You're up in the Grinch's house the whole time, and he's having a blast up there.
So they blew it.
Jim Carrey.
You both gave it thumbs down.
One of the worst
One kind of strange little moments in this movie, he lives on top of the garbage mountain. And he gets up there by going up through kind of a suction tube. And the cross-section graphic of him getting up to the top of the mountain looks exactly like the drawings of that ski train that all the people burned up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's kind of a bad
vibe. Will it make a lot of money, though? Doesn't every parent...
It'll probably have a big opening, don't you think?
It's going to open against Rugrats. Rugrats opened...
How'd you like Rugrats?
I liked Rugrats.
I took my 7-year-old and her friends, and they enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it.
Hey, listen, isn't that... We're agreeing on everything. I liked it, too.
I didn't like
Loved it. You didn't like it?
It's never happened before.
I enjoyed it. I felt sympathy for the lead character who wanted a mommy.
Yes.
Chucky, and they went, and I liked the giant robot head.
Was great as the voice.
Terrific job. Yeah. She plays the villain a very, very good job.
The dance line of the sumo wrestlers, that was funny?
Yes.
That's his favorite scene. He keeps talking about the
raptor climbing the Eiffel Tower, that was funny?
All good stuff, and it was a good cartoon, and it kept my kid quiet.
Well, in that case, then that's worth...
It's a homework.
That's a review in itself.
For a movie like that, reviewers should really take children with them and watch their reaction, because my kid only one time...
a childlike innocence like you and I do.
Of course. A simple, open mind is all that it takes.
I like it.
That's right. That's a subtle put down for you, Richard. So anyway, Rugrats will beat the Grinch?
In the long run, yes.
It will.
No, but this weekend.
I think Robin's right. Grinch will open to like $45 million.
Really?
Because of Jim Carrey, and it's such a familiar story.
Even though there's an Arnold movie out there, too.
I hope that Arnold movie does a lot better, but I think the Grinch will win. I think you'll see a big drop-off because the word of mouth, most people walk out, they'll say, that really sucked. You will not go see the Grinch again. Rugrats
they have this
power.
They had the screening in Chicago with a large audience. We couldn't see it in the screening room with the critics. We had to see it with the public so we would know how good it was, and the public was sitting there. This little kid is saying, "Can I go home now?"
Yeah, I heard a lot of people walked out in the middle.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. They say, the publicists say, well, you guys can't see this in the screening room. You need to see it with an audience. But if the audience thinks it sucks, how does that help? Not that we're supposed to let the audience influence, but you do. You notice the person behind you if they're falling asleep or they're ripping on the movie.
Let's go to Heather, who wants to say hello to you guys. Go ahead, Heather.
Yes, Howard, I'm a big fan of you and Robin, and I just wanted to ask Mr. Ebert why Robin wasn't considered for the position as his partner.
Why wasn't Robin considered as a partner on the formerly Siskel and Ebert show?
Actually, Robin was discussed.
She was?
Yeah.
And why the turn down?
A matrix of possibilities began to narrow down toward the inevitable inclusion of Richard Roper.
I'll tell you why, Robin. I'll tell you why, Robin.
Do that to Richard.
I'll tell you why Robin was not considered. And this does not speak well for you, Roger Ebert.
Now you're going to
Whatever you're about to say, you're going to be wrong.
See, I knew. I said he's going to disagree with you.
You do not consider Robin a serious journalist because she does not write for a newspaper, and you would never consider her as a movie reviewer.
You're a snob.
You're a
what
snob.
He's saying.
That's not true. We
Yes,
had a lot
movie
of
reviews do not have to always be.
We had a lot of broadcast people who were on the show,
and they didn't get the job.
That's right.
Two of them were among the 3 finalists.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
How come Robin wasn't even ever tried out? Because they went through a bunch of people 1 week at a time.
So you feel Robin could not handle the job? Is she beneath you?
Robin is not beneath me.
But I think he would have wanted her beneath
I don't believe
him, and
you.
I think that's why.
I don't believe it.
Is the sexual tension between the two of them. The tension would have been so heavy that
that's possible. I don't know.
Off his game.
Then again, Robin did like Last Action Hero. So.
Hey, he likes movies that really suck, like those Spike Lee films.
Bill, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes.
Let me say, of the 4 or 5 films you talked about, these guys seem like they're agreeing 100%. That's not exciting. You guys disagree?
Well, you got to tune into the show. I'm sure there are times you disagree.
Every once in a while, they disagree.
And does this guy have a black wife?
Do you have a black wife?
No, but I'm.
Roger has a black. Have you met Roger's wife?
Yes, I have.
He will not introduce her to me for some reason.
Well, he's a smart man.
I actually met Roger's wife, and she was very lovely.
Yes, she was.
I am willing to marry a black woman if it will ensure that I get to stay on the show.
Is that right?
The contract writer.
Because Siskel would not marry a black woman. There was a problem with that.
You give Roger's wife a thumbs up?
Oh yes, most definitely, classy lady.
There you are.
Yes. Much too good for Roger.
Yes, that's true.
That is true.
What did I do to deserve this woman?
Well, guys, let me tell you something. You've said a lot.
It's been good this year. It's been a very bad year for movies, but what have you liked?
By the way, the Gwyneth Paltrow, Ben Affleck movie, terrible, right? I see terrible reviews.
No, it's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
She's real good.
There's one problem with it, and that is that the key scene that everybody's waiting for, she's off screen for it.
Where they fall in love.
No, the scene where she finds out the truth about.
All right, don't give away the. Don't give away the.
Okay, I won't give it. But it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Really? Why did you like it as well?
Yeah, I actually did, Howard. I didn't think I was going to, but the trailers. I'm not that big of a fan.
Again, the New York papers, terrible reviews.
They know nothing.
They say no chemistry between these two former lovers.
I heard you talking about that, and my theory is that you said like how with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, no chemistry.
Well,
my theory is if they're together all the time, then there's none of that. Oh, I really wanna be.
You are absolutely right.
Yes, because the husbands and wives usually are horrible on film together.
That's right.
But there has to be a certain lack of chemistry here because he has to feel guilty that he's even going out with her.
Right, because her husband has died in a plane crash.
And not only that, but he gave the husband the ticket.
But if they've spent a lot of time together off screen and then there's not that yearning. Look at the Rock Hudson movies. He's actually looking over Doris Day's shoulder at the guy behind Doris Day.
Gwyneth Paltrow is considered a very big star, and yet her movies don't generate a lot of money except for that Shakespeare movie. What I mean,
a lot of hits.
She has?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't.
Right.
She's good in this movie. She's a really good movie.
Will it make money?
Sure.
It will.
I don't know if it'll make a lot of money.
It'll make
about good movies. Almost Famous is really good, and it hasn't done that much.
Didn't the movie studio blow it with Almost Famous? Tell the truth here.
You like that too, right?
Love that movie. Great movie. Cameron Crowe has a great record at the box office.
Let's talk about the great movies so far this year.
Hold it 1 second, though. I got to make a point about Almost Famous.
Okay.
They released it for 2 weeks in a row in limited release.
I know.
And it did very well. Why didn't they just release the thing wide? It was a mass appeal movie.
They thought they were going to go like an American Beauty word of mouth thing when they would open it in more theaters. It's like, you're right.
The studio screwed it up, didn't they?
They screwed it up.
And also, why would that movie get an R rating?
I don't know.
It had the F word in it, that's why.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
As
opposed to Coyote Ugly, which got PG-13.
Horrible movie?
Well, yeah, but
please,
that's
not
okay,
even
never saw it.
movie.
Talking about the rating system.
That's a hell of a movie.
There's no rhyme or reason to the rating system.
It was a hell of a movie.
What is it stuttering, John?
Can I ask these guys a few questions?
Quickly, John.
First,
not about this sex life.
No, first of all, have you seen Unbreakable?
Yes, but we haven't reviewed it yet.
So. Yeah. You know the one to look for. You can count on me.
Oh, that's Bruce Willis?
That's the
M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the one, yeah.
The Sixth Sense guy, the same
We haven't reviewed it yet. It hasn't opened yet. We can't talk about it.
Why is that? You can't give me an exclusive?
No, we can't.
You heard it's great? I heard it's really good, too.
Yeah, I heard the script was great, and but now I'm wondering what they thought of it.
There's a lot of anticipation because everybody loved The Sixth Sense.
Give me a hint.
A week from Saturday, we're going to have it on our show.
That's his hint.
That's some hint.
And how about the Contender? Did you like that?
Great film.
Yeah, the Contender.
What is the Contender?
Yeah, you like that.
Joan Allen. Joan Allen as
presidential. Joan Allen is the vice president.
Bridges.
Yeah.
Don't give me any art films.
And how about a movie called... it's not an artsy film.
Oh, it's great.
And another new movie coming out is called You Can Count on Me.
Who's in that?
Laura Linney.
Okay.
She plays a sister
I did read about it. Yeah.
Boy, is
Matthew
it good.
Broderick's in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Really?
Good, yeah.
Did you like The Little Vampire, Ebert?
No.
You didn't?
Nah.
Great kids movie.
Oh, John, that was a piece of crap.
No.
Little Vampire was a bad movie.
Really? I haven't seen it. Can't comment.
All right, so give us what you did like.
What's the best movie of the year? Is that what you're asking?
Almost Famous is way up there.
Almost Famous? Well, that one.
Almost Famous. The Cell.
The Cell was great.
And High Fidelity, which you hated.
Horrible. That's where you're losing. Did you like High Fidelity?
You liked it more than I did.
I can't even believe you're telling me that's a movie. It's like a guy doing a monologue. It was awful. All right, listen. See Ebert and Roper.
You didn't like Bamboozled, though. You couldn't have liked that.
The Spike Lee movie?
No, I didn't think it worked. I thought that the blackface just absolutely... You can't make it funny. It's you just look at it and you're appalled. All you
Spike Lee is
discomfort.
I don't even know how he gets money to make movies, but you'll have to explain that to me the next time. I mean, really, the guy just doesn't have it. He's a student filmmaker.
And it did tank.
He's a good director, though.
Everything tanks that he does. Yes.
Now, Howard, you haven't seen Little Nicky yet, right?
No.
Little Nicky, no.
But you guys have seen it, because there's an article I'm reading here, and it says that the producers and the director begged Adam Sandler, he does that stupid voice?
Yes.
Yeah. And they said it was so hard to understand, they begged him to stop doing it, and he told the director and the producers, you don't understand my audience, this is what they want. And then they brought it to test audiences, and no one could understand it. He had to go back and redub the voice.
Wow.
But he still kept
so it was even worse the first time.
Right. Yeah, as bad as you...
I'm an artist. Don't tell me how to do my accent.
That's right. Adam Sandler.
He should take off... he's doing Richard III, basically, like this the whole time.
Yeah, Quasimodo, he looks like.
Go right ahead and be himself in a movie and trust the script and trust the character.
Oh, believe me, if he was himself, then no one would show up.
No, he should take the money and run it.
The new movie, the Paul Thomas Anderson somewhere.
Will Almost Famous win an Oscar?
It should.
But it won't, because it didn't make money.
No.
Well, it's awfully good, and it will keep being around, and they'll send out the tapes, and people will like it. Same with Wonder Boys.
Oh, please.
Wonder Boys was great. Wonder Boys was great movie.
You didn't like
See, that's why you should have chosen Robin. She would have yelled at you.
See, look at that. You and Robin, if you'd like to take my chair for a week, because, the oh, please right there is pretty good. Look at him.
Just because Michael Douglas gains weight does not a movie make.
That is not what the movie is about.
She makes too many weight jokes.
Vinny, the weight thing is what upset you. Vinny Favale, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, last week I saw the trailer for Castaway, the most recent trailer.
Oh,
it seemed to give the whole movie away.
Yeah, it gives the whole movie away. Yeah.
Roger, have you seen that?
What is Castaway?
It's a new Tom Hanks film.
With the beard?
Yeah.
I'm so sick of him with that beard.
Wait a minute, Roger, have you seen the trailer?
I've actually got an email about it from people who say it gives the whole story away, it gives the ending away. Why do they do that? They do that with a lot of trailers now.
I hate movie reviewers that give away the ending. I want to strangle them.
You have to leave something to the imagination.
You do.
I've been saying some of the best scenes in films wind up in the trailers, and that's ridiculous.
What Lies Beneath, they did that. With What Lies Beneath, the whole movie where, Harrison Ford... they give away the whole movie.
Before you go to see What Lies Beneath, you shouldn't know that there's a ghost. You shouldn't know that he's a bad guy.
Don't tell me. I haven't seen it.
Oh!
And in a comedy, you shouldn't give away the best jokes. Not all of them.
Roger.
Yeah, go ahead quickly.
Miss Congeniality. What do you think of Nicolas Cage's Christmas release?
Haven't seen it yet.
Vinny, leave me alone. You're annoying me. Yes, go ahead.
Talking about movies that are coming out like in
Roger, did you see Miss Congeniality yet?
Haven't seen it yet.
That's a new Sandra Bullock or whatever.
Yeah.
All I know is...
What's the title of that?
I should have kept...
a 36-year-old woman who goes into a beauty contest as an undercover agent.
Oh, Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
I should have kept Vinny on the line because he saw Saturday night's television show that's coming up, and he said I look great with my shirt off.
I told you that.
Yes, he did. This is what he said.
You look great, man.
That's right.
Howard, you do look good.
And you will. I do look good, right?
I've had a chance now to get used to your new look. You look good.
I look better. I'm telling you, I was gaining too much weight. Thank you.
Never take Roger's first opinion.
I'm not taking it. That's right. Even with movies.
And Howard, you know,
yes.
You know, a great movie that you should see?
What?
Best
now that I
show.
look at you, Robin, I'm not so sure you look so good as I thought you did when I came in.
There you go.
They never would have gotten around to the movie. They just be better. And John,
Roger, you really should jog back to Chicago, and you'll be nice and thin.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Roger, I always love seeing you. The great Roger Ebert. I approve of your new partner, Richard Roper. See Ebert and Roper and the movies for Times. Check local listings. Roger Ebert's new book is always interesting. Roger Ebert's Movie Yearbook 2001.
Yes, he does great books.
And Richard Roper's book is He Rents, She Rents. For more information, go to Ebert-Roper, R-O-E-P-E-R, -movies.com. We'll be back right after these words.
Did it all for the nookie? Come on, the nookie. So you can take that cookie and stick it up your
Here's the Howard Stern Show Stuttering John with Mayor Marion Barry.
Hey, how you doing, Marion? Do you smoke pot? No, man.
Howard Stern.
Sorry, I'm busy on a website looking at near-nude pictures of Josie Moran, David Blaine's girlfriend. They look great. See, I don't want to give out the website because then everyone will go on and I won't be able to... You like that, Jackie? You just listen to Jackie moan.
Those are too... Oh, there we go. No.
You need more skin?
Yeah.
How about this? Right here.
Yeah.
No good?
Yeah.
Let me see. Wait, I'll give you a good one.
Come on, shop.
Shop a little?
Shop a little.
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice ass. Huh?
It's all good.
All good. All right? What?
All right.
All right. That's it. Should I give out the web address?
Don't you want to support your girlfriend?
She ain't my girlfriend.
You want to keep it? Well, you know.
I don't know if that's her website. It's just there's 100 websites devoted to her.
Really?
Hey, this is a good picture. Jackie, look at this one. Look at your screen.
Oh.
Look at that. Yeah.
Except, what's happening in her pants there?
What are you talking about? She's got a penis.
Yeah.
What is that?
There's a lot going on.
But that looks like a penis.
She's
I'm
about
jealous.
as big as you.
Yeah, look at
Bigger. So what?
That's a big bush.
I'm kidding. I wonder if she likes to bring girls into the bed. Because she got a penis. Nice. Look at that one.
If she had a penis, then you'd go gay.
You know what? If she had a penis, I wouldn't care.
Right.
That's a hot girl if you don't care.
That's a hot girl.
If you don't care. If you do care.
F. Jackie Martling. His brand new Filthy CD, F. Jackie, available on the Jokeland Web Mall, or call 1-800-323-KING, Friday and Saturday, December 8th and 9th at the Comedy Palace in Andover, Mass. For MP3 audio, Filthy 3D Joke Man, visit Jokeland.com. We're going to be giving away a Sony PlayStation or two, courtesy of Buy.com. You can go to Buy.com and enter their Sony PlayStation 2 sweepstakes. This is a very, very valuable prize. And this is coming in. He's going to kiss Gary the Retard. And also, if you enjoy throwing up on if you would enjoy throwing up on a man if you're a woman, you could win. So get in touch with us.
Did Gary the Retard agree to that? Did anybody ever ask him?
I don't know. And I don't want to know. It's just too much fun to keep announcing it. Evidently, I was mentioned on Jeopardy last night. Here's a clip.
Let's break up for 200. In October of 1999, he shocked radio listeners by announcing that he and wife Allison were splitting up.
Oh.
Matt, who is Howard Stern? Yes.
See,
what kind of a Jeopardy question is that?
Come on. I hadn't heard that.
Oh.
That hurt. See? Everything reduced to... My life reduced to a trivia question. It's just outrageous. I'm going to file a complaint.
With who?
With somebody. Don't forget to watch the TV show tomorrow night. Not only, I think it's great with Bridget the Midget and Oral Millionaire as Alan Thicke tries to win oral sex for a listener. But John Popper takes off his shirt, the guy from Blues Traveler, who he got his stomach stapled. He lost 150 pounds, and he shows off his man breasts. And then he goes... First he makes me take off my shirt, then he takes off his shirt, and we had to pay him $3,000, or $2,000, I think, to take off his shirt. Then he, I guess in a rage, goes into the hall and starts attacking KC and whipping out 3 different knives and holds him up to Casey's throat and tries to kiss KC.
What's on?
I don't check this out. It's really great television, I think.
So many people are trying to get me to describe what he looked like. And, can you describe it?
Well, you know, I watched it, and it's pretty disturbing because, you know, he lost the weight, but he's got the sagging skin and the big man boobs.
Are they almost C cups or my?
Yeah, they're C cups.
Yeah, about C, I guess.
But he even said to me his biggest fear when he was fat was showing people his boobs. And he says he's going to get them fixed, but
good reason.
He's going to have breast reduction. But he's like a science project, Johnny.
But you realize now he'll have, you know, that big scar around his midsection.
Yes, he will.
He'll have big scars where his breast used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because that leaves you scarred, too.
Yeah. Hey, Vinny, is John Popper a C cup or a B?
Vinny's a good. We have to cover that. We have to pixelate it. I can't believe how good you looked.
Really? You see, I don't think I looked. I watched
Howard, I thought you were exaggerating, you know, when I heard it on the radio. Then when I saw the tape yesterday, I was like, it looks like a body double. It doesn't look like you.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you do that just to get people to keep telling you how good-looking you are.
No, Robin, please don't accuse me of that because it's not the case.
Hey, Howard.
Howard,
do you spend a lot of time in court?
In court?
Well, you have fine written all over your body.
Vinny, what are you, gay?
He's picking you up.
That was a joke, man.
Oh.
Vinny was with a friend of mine yesterday, and the whole time he was talking about that I look good.
I couldn't believe I was raving about you.
I don't know why you'd believe Vinny and not 3 women.
I believe Vinny.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
What did you do? How did you get like that?
You want to know something? There's a couple people I have to mention, but first and foremost, Pat Menachie, my personal trainer. Secondly, and this is not to be ignored, you have to change your diet around. It's the only way. I don't care how much you exercise. It's all about the diet. It's all about the diet.
And you will always hear people say, if you want abs, it's diet.
Yeah, well, it is. You got to cut out all the bread, all the pasta, all the rice.
What about nuts? You count the amount of nuts?
I eat 15 nuts a day. That's it.
You can keep your 15 nuts.
You can laugh all you want, Vinny. But you're the shape of a bowling ball.
How many potato chips am I allowed to eat?
You know, diet is responsible for his look, too.
By the way, let me tell you something. When Vinny says I look good, Vinny's just practicing for the Letterman ass kissing he'll be doing in a half hour when he goes over there.
Stop it.
I'm the foreplay to Letterman's true ass. Vinny's whole job is ass kissing.
He's ready for Letterman when Letterman.
You're leaving in 2 weeks. Why am I kissing your ass? You'll be gone.
Well, you just like me.
Yeah.
He likes me taking him to scores.
And
I like you as a friend.
Right. Who do you like better personally, me or Letterman? You work with both of us.
I think I know you better because I spend more time with you.
All right, so the answer is me.
You can't say it.
Oh, I know you better.
The answer is me. You've said it privately. Say it professionally.
Yeah, but we're alone in bed at night. I whisper in your ear.
When you're telling him how good he looks.
Also, I think an amazing piece of tape this weekend is Melrose Larry Green pulling down Baba Booey's pants and kissing his ass, literally. And
that is controversial.
Back on the show.
And Elliot Offen's in ladies' lingerie fighting with Jackie. Jackie has his shirt off. There's a lot of guys taking their shirt off this week.
It's a very gay show this week.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's a great show. It's funny as hell. Really is. Check it out tomorrow night. Mostly on CBS television stations, but other places as well. Check your local listings. All right. Thank you, Vinny.
Take care, man. Bye.
All right. Big Black has tape of Chris Rock talking about the election. How do you have that? Is that from his TV show on HBO?
Yeah, from his TV show, bro.
Is it funny?
Yeah.
Is it dirty?
I bleeped it myself.
You bleeped it yourself?
He's doing his own bleeping.
Let me hear it.
I got my own computer. I can bleep myself.
Always like to hear what Chris Rock has to say.
There hasn't been this much fighting over Florida since J.J. and Michael defended her against a gang on Good Time. It's nuts, man. Okay, now to find out how the election is going, because I know y'all thinking about it right now, we go to our correspondent in Florida, Wanda Sykes, at election headquarters. Now, Wanda, how you doing, Wanda?
How you think I'm doing? I've been up for 72 hours straight looking at this map. I majority of the people are saying, we want Al Gore to be our next president. But the Electoral College, which is run by the white man, is saying, we don't care what you niggas want. Now they're having a recount. How you gonna let the same motherfuckers who screwed up the first time do that shit again? If you can't count, you can't count. They need to send some pimps down there. Pimps can count. And if a vote is missing, somebody getting a foot in their ass.
So what do you think the answer is?
I think the answer is Florida.
All right, thank you, Big Black.
And you hear Rosie talking about her magazine? She was on the Today Show this morning.
No, it's too upsetting.
How about Barbara?
I called my agent last night. I said, you know, we had the opportunity to do the magazine a couple of years ago. I said, we should have done it. And he said, well, if you sign another contract with these guys, we'll do it. I said, what if we don't? He says, well, you could still do it. He says, but you were too worried about quality control and blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, you know me. I said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I can do like what Oprah does and hand it off to somebody and just have 900 pages of ads and then no content.
But, you know, Rosie claims that she had the idea for this magazine before Oprah came up with her magazine.
Of course she did.
Of course. And she had the idea to sit and do that dopey show before Mike Douglas did it.
I don't know if you don't want to hear that then. How about Barbara Streisand talking about how a psychic can help her contact her father?
How about Rosie? Oh, that's pretty funny. How about I got tape? Here, I'll match you tape for tape. I got Rosie O'Donnell talking about how brave she is for running the Barbara Streisand tape. Wait, you got to hear this. Wait.
I don't have any regrets about putting Barbara Streisand on the show or her speech. I know a lot of people were offended by it. I expected them to be.
She's so brave. Oh, my God. You know, I wish I was such a brave broadcaster like her. You know? Too bad I'm playing it so safe. She's willing to put Barbara Streisand.
Where was this outcry against her?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, like somebody cares.
But she claims that they almost fired her before that, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, right.
Yeah, they're going to give up all that money.
Not everything you do is for your career. Some things you do from your heart because it's worth more than showbiz.
Oh, how brave. How friggin' brave.
And sucking up to Barbara is worth more than showbiz.
Yeah. Oh, putting the tape of... All Barbara Streisand said was she endorses Al Gore. You would think that she played, some controversial tape.
The Supreme Court.
To me, to get people to listen to the possible reasons why Al Gore was a better choice was of vital importance. And it turned out with an election this close, I think that it was...
I think it was a deciding factor, Rosie's
That's right.
tape.
That's why we're in the mess we're in now.
Yeah.
It worked in some capacity. I have to believe.
Oh, you vague.
What tape you got?
I got Barbara Streisand talking about how a psychic helped her contact her father.
Oh, great. Yeah, let me hear that. That's got to be a hoot.
But can you hear me?
Papa? Love me, Daddy.
Streisand had other mystical connections with her father.
Oh.
Papa, can you find me?
Barbara Walters doesn't say she's a loon, you know.
Like the time she went to a psychic on Long Island, where she believes her father directly communicated with her.
It was very frightening. I mean, because this table started to spell letters. It spelled M-A-N-N-Y, which was his nickname, Manny.
Oh, you idiot.
And I ran into the bathroom. I got so scared. Believe me, skeptical. I look under the table. There's no wires. There's no way this thing could move.
She's Houdini.
Except with a vibration of some sort.
You know what?
And I never wanted to do it again, but he did spell out to me S-O-R-R-Y.
Sorry.
And then he spelled S-I-N-G-P-R-O-U-D. Crowd.
Oh, my God. No, it was N-O-S-E-J-O-B. Nose job. She got a head full of sand. It's got to be.
That's funny.
And her dad must be pissed, because even in death he can't get away from her annoying ass. I went to the psychic, and I'm telling you, there were no wires.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He didn't finish that sentence. It was, sorry you don't leave me alone.
Oh. What?
Go away.
Suddenly, James Brolin is the smart one in that pair. Papa? Could you, if I could have videotape of that session with her sitting there with that dopey psychic on Long Island.
Running into the bathroom because the table spells out Manny.
I have to run into the bathroom.
Where's your bathroom after?
Meanwhile, the guy had to say, "Oh my God, one more session with her, I could fleece her out of our millions."
Like nobody can look up anything on Barbra Streisand and just know her father's nickname.
Manny was his name.
I wonder what that session cost, Al.
Oh, please.
Oh, he probably did it for her for free.
Hey, want to hear that? You know the ugly broad on Sex and the City with the red hair? Want to hear her put me down?
Oh. What's her name? Cynthia Nixon?
Cynthia Nixon. Or Dixon.
She's putting you down?
Yeah. She says she won't go out with me.
Oh.
Well, here's Stuttering John got a hold of her. Listen to this, Big Black.
Cynthia, I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you. I'm a big fan of yours, too.
Oh, do you know who I am?
No.
Okay, good. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that drunk driver should be president?
You're referring to George Bush?
Yes, I am.
I don't think George Bush should be president.
I don't either. Do you agree with Joe Lieberman that Hollywood needs to clean up its act?
In terms of what? In terms of movies?
Yes.
Not especially.
I don't either.
No.
I mean, I like seeing you, naked and all.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you name all the Baldwin brothers?
Alec, Stephen, Billy. Is there another one?
There's one more.
Rufus.
No, Harpo.
Sorry.
Okay, do you think retarded people should be allowed to have sex?
Absolutely.
Have you ever allowed yourself to be photographed while on your period?
Yeah, sure.
Very good of you. Would you be willing to date Howard Stern now that he's single?
No.
Why not?
You
don't like him, huh?
Well, his show, I hear it on the radio, it upsets me. So maybe going out with him would upset me, too. I don't know.
What upsets you about it?
It seems mean.
He's a big fan of of Sex and the City.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah, wow. Would you commit a homosexual act for $1 million?
Not for $1 million.
Would you do it just for the hell of it?
Yeah, sure.
Are you gay?
No, I'm not gay.
How often do you engage in anal sex?
That's not for public viewing.
Do you pleasure yourself? How often do you masturbate?
I don't particularly want to answer this question in front of a camera.
Ever while driving?
No.
All right, Cindy, give me a big hug.
Thank you.
Big fan of yours. So pretty. Thank you.
I think she thinks it's mean because I said she wasn't the good-looking one on...
That could be it. It upsets her.
Although the other one from Sex and the City was on Friends last night.
How many girls are there on that show?
On Sex and the City, 4.
Oh, 4.
What, you don't have HBO?
Please, he can't afford HBO. This guy hasn't worked in 3 years.
I get HBO.
Yeah, then you're pirating it.
That should be your favorite show.
Yeah, you ain't paying for it.
Hey, you got to pay for it, man.
Yeah.
They'll come and take his box away.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit Big Black's, credit card tally now?
How much you owe on your credit cards?
This is amazing.
How much you owe on your credit cards, dude?
Got to be like around $60,000.
Oh. How are they floating you? I don't understand.
They just gave me $3,000 more credit.
Why?
I don't know why, man.
You haven't been paying.
I've been paying, but I use one card to pay the other card.
Yeah, he pays with cards.
Oh.
He pays his rent with his credit card.
How do you do that?
Like they give you cash advances, then I'll deposit in my bank account, then I'll write a check.
I don't know.
That's the best scam going because all of these credit cards are giving money to each other.
I don't know why I bother working. You're running this country.
He's $60,000 in debt.
That's how we run this country.
But I need to. Is Tom Chiapasano there, man? Because I need a loan, man.
Hey, Black, isn't that like $1,200 a month in interest?
I don't even know, man. I don't even look at the interest, man.
Interest.
Why bum yourself out?
Howard, I mean, we like him as a person, but doesn't it piss you off? I mean, there's nothing wrong with him. He's physically able to go out and work, yet refuses to.
It doesn't piss me off.
No, but...
He's a college graduate.
But check
you
this out.
don't understand. There's something very wrong with him.
But the guy who hires people at K-Rock, he interviewed me for a job at the mailroom. He wouldn't even give me that job.
Yeah, but there's no other job in the world for you?
But look, if he's not going to hire me for a mailroom job, what makes you think other people going to hire me?
You had a perfectly good job that you quit.
Wait a minute, so you've just stopped looking now?
I don't know what's going to hire me, man.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. I predict in 1 year you're going to be calling in from Attica, dude.
It's got to end, don't you think?
Howard, he buys all his food
with credit cards. Do you think do you ever hear from the credit card company asking what's going on?
Nah, because as long as I make the minimum payment, they don't care, man.
Wow.
How much is the minimum payment?
It varies. Sometimes it's like some cards are 60, some cards is like 200.
So what do you do? You just pay. He pays it with his other credit card.
Right, he gets a cash advance.
He borrows from.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's all I do, man. Every day.
How long you been doing that? For a year?
No, it's been 4 years now, man.
He's been out of work a long time, Howard.
4 years he's doing that.
And
he
at
can
what
go
point
and do
do
it.
they come get you?
At what point
You gotta...
What
you
amount?
gotta not pay. He's paying.
He's paying.
He's
Right.
got a great scam.
But you can't, in other words, you can't...
He's a genius.
No,
You know
but
what
here's
he
the
has?
deal.
He has his own pyramid scheme.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
It's a personal
And he's not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, and you know what? It can go on forever because
Right.
say somebody gave him a $10,000 line of credit,
Right.
but he pays his credit cards off and they're good. You just keep getting card after card.
He says he just got $3,000 more credit.
Yeah, and he'll keep getting it
That
because
means he's paying.
his credit is good.
Right.
I got perfect credit.
He's got perfect credit. He's got no income.
And they send you these pre-approved cards. So you don't even have to fill out anything anymore.
And we're calling him stupid.
He read a book.
Dude, there's something going on with you. I'm not sure what it is.
He needs help
Yeah.
to get out of that house.
I got to get Mr. Skin in here, man. That guy blows me away, Mr. Skin. But you blow me away more.
Yeah, you're a wild man.
Anybody wants to help me out, stop by my website, bigblack.com.
What do you mean by help you out?
Give him money.
No, if you buy something through Amazon, through my website, they give me a little kickback. So I can help pay my credit card bills.
Get out of here. If you start making money, it'll blow the whole thing.
Big Black,
you bring lazy and shiftless to a new level.
When was the last time you woke up in the morning, ran down to wherever you go, got the New York Times, and started circling jobs? When did that happen last?
Never. I do it on the web.
Bring in Mr. Skin.
Hey, I got to tell you how, what is it, Cynthia Nixon?
Yeah.
She looked good.
Yeah, she's a good-looking girl. I mean, she's just not that hot, compared to, like, Sarah Jessica Parker.
She's not the prettiest girl on
Yeah.
But at least she gets naked,
Yeah. John's in here laughing at Big Black. I heard the guys at the garage were chasing you down trying to get money.
Yeah, John is weird. John goes to his doorman and borrows $10, and then the next day gives him $15. I think Big Black's smarter.
I just gave him 15.
Why? What are you doing? Why not just get the 10?
Because I went to the ATM machine in the morning, and it didn't work as usual at Apple Bank. It never works in the morning.
So you don't have a busy day. Why don't you go there like after the show every day and get some cash?
Well, so what happens is...
Why pay a $5 VIG?
I figure that my wife has it in a pocketbook, and then when I go through it in the morning, it's not there. So I curse her out and then go downstairs.
Somebody else's fault.
But if it's a daily occurrence, sir, why don't you go on Monday and you take out $100, and then you put it in your drawer, and every morning you take out a 10. Right?
Yeah.
Because that would be too organized.
But I understand he was supposed to pay the garage bill at the first of the month, and the guys have been calling him and calling him, and he won't return the call.
I just forget to pay it. I always pay it. Oh, look,
that's embarrassing.
The guy called me the other day. The payment was due by the first of the month, and as of 2 days ago, the 15th, it hadn't been paid yet.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll pay it. When? I'll pay
as soon
today.
as Big Black gets a job.
Yeah, right. Hey, you want to hear Alec Baldwin talking about censorship?
I don't know. That sounds kind of boring.
Oh, okay.
Is it boring?
It's not boring. It's kind of outrageous. He says he'd rather have violence on TV rather than sex. He's nuts.
Why? He's right. Who cares? Let me hear what he has to say. All right. And then we'll get to Mr. Skin, who's sitting here, who's my hero. Go ahead.
I've made this point before, which is I'm far more concerned, and this might seem unusual, but I'm far more concerned with sexual content in television programming and films than violent content because, and this again, it might sound unusual, but sexuality is something that we all feel entitled to. Whereas a violent act is something that we don't all feel entitled to. If you go into a film and you watch a violent act, and it prompts you to want to go out the door and commit a violent act, I believe you have a whole other pathology going on before you walk into that movie theater.
It doesn't make
If you go and you watch a movie that has a high sexual content, you say to yourself, boy, how long has it been since, something else is going on? And it's something that you believe is natural that you should be doing.
You know what it is? He's so good looking that people just take him seriously, but if he was talking like that, ranting, they would lock him up.
Take away the face and listen to that rant.
I had to reverse.
Hey, Howard, do you think we should turn black?
I think he's an imbecile.
He's married to the woman who made 9.5 weeks.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Big Black, I got to go, bro.
John's about to say something.
Yeah, I think we should turn him in.
No.
No. I mean, just so we can get off his ass.
Oh, come on. Why don't we turn you in?
Tough love.
Let me play Fred for the 10,000, bro.
All right, I got to go.
All right.
MrSkin.com is one of my favorite websites. This is the most complete library.
It's amazing.
If you want to see an actress nude, you go through every movie meticulously.
Every TV show, everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Skin. How are you, Mr. Skin?
How you doing, Howard?
Great seeing you.
I wanted to say thank you for letting me meet David Blaine's girlfriend.
Oh, you got to meet her?
Oh, my God. She looked over and said hi to me, and I couldn't say anything.
Josie Moran, is she the best-looking girl you've ever seen?
Yeah, you know, she's one of those models that actually is normal size. Like, she's not that 6'2", skinny, you know, where your jaw and your cheeks are shallow. I mean, she was unbelievable.
Have you ever, compare her with Carmen Electra, Pamela Anderson, and
who are your favorite movie babes who are hot?
Well, I love those girls you just mentioned, but this girl, I'd take this girl.
Me too. Everybody. I'm quite taken with her.
She already zoomed up to number 1?
Yes. Number 1 with a bullet.
Yeah, we got to get her in a movie.
Yeah, so we can get her naked. Although I was looking at some of her shots, she's almost naked.
With modeling, the great thing about modeling is they always eventually do something where they're naked.
You put together a great list for us for the holidays. These are 10 women that you say should never have appeared naked in movies because it's disturbing to see.
Well, right. Well, what I did, Howard, you know I have one of the greatest jobs in the world.
That's right.
And I get to, basically every day I get to look at nude pictures. I go through movies.
Yes.
But as great as it is, and I've dedicated my life to celebrity nudity, occasionally I come across maybe a clunker or two. Well, it happens quite a bit. Where
sometimes you get a bad shot, right?
Yeah, where I'm watching a movie and I'm looking, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, please don't take your clothes off. Please don't take your clothes off.
Right.
And they do. So with Thanksgiving right around the corner, I thought I'd put together my first annual Turkey Award.
Great. You've never done this before, as far as I know.
No, I have not. And it's top 10 female celebs that probably should never have taken their clothes off.
Go ahead. And why don't you start with number 10, and we'll work our way to number 1.
We've all made our submissions as to who we think should be on the list.
Yeah. In fact, I was asking Siskel and Roper who they thought, and they mentioned a couple of names, but I don't want to get into that right now.
Okay. Well, first of all, number 10, Ada Turturro.
Oh,
we mentioned her yesterday.
Oh, my God.
There is Ada Turturro.
That's cool.
She is the sister of Tony Soprano.
Right,
on
she
The
plays
Sopranos.
Janice.
Oh, no.
She plays Janice on The Sopranos. Right, she's probably about 2 spins. She's a very big girl. Very big girl.
What do you think, about 200?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
2 spins.
She's built like John Popper.
John Popper's bigger. So she
was in this movie in 1998 called Illuminata.
Right.
And it actually was directed by John Turturro, who's her cousin.
Yes.
Which I thought's kind of weird, that having your cousin naked in a movie.
Right.
That was weird. But actually, Susan Sarandon is over 50 in that movie and is naked. Briefly, but this was one where, you know, it was cool. I got to see Susan Sarandon naked. All of a sudden, I'm thinking, there's no way she's going to.
How did Susan Sarandon look?
She looked great.
And why does this Turturro gal take her clothes off? Couldn't the part have been with her clothes on?
Yeah, usually I'm all for nudity, Howard.
Right. But what was the reason that she took it off?
You know, she was trying to seduce a guy, and I guess that seduced him. It didn't really do it for me.
You,
but,
right. All right. So she's number 10 Turkey.
Number 10,
right.
Ada Turturro.
So we should avoid this movie. Number 9.
Number 9 is Katie Lang.
Katie Lang did Lesbians.
Yes.
She did nudity?
Well, yeah, she did this movie in 19...
What was he thinking?
Yeah, usually I don't do guys, but...
Right.
She did this movie in 1991 called Salmon Berries. And, you know, it's a movie no one would ever watch.
I got some salmon berries in my underwear.
Yeah,
yes.
This is
Oh, there she is. There she is naked, right, from your website.
Yeah, and
like
do you see that figure, Howard?
Yeah, she's very... She's got a big belly and cellulite on the hips.
Right. And that's the thing, is it's like, usually when you look like that, you're not going to do a nude scene. And you
why
probably
did she do a nude scene in this? Do you ever find out why?
No, there was no reason for it. And again, I mean, I love nudity, but this just isn't something I wanted to see.
This is a movie we should avoid?
Yeah.
What is the name of it?
Salmon Berries.
Salmon Berries. All right, number 9. Number 8 now.
Number 8, now, she wasn't nude, but I got to mention this. Carol Burnett. I mean, we all saw her growing up in the 70s.
Yes.
And when I was a kid in the 70s, every actress I watched on TV, I was in love with. I was one of those kids, you know, the Partridge Family, Brady Bunch, I wanted to have sex with all of them. Carol Burnett's probably the only 70s TV personality that I didn't get excited about. But actually, she was in this movie... prior to her fame on the Carol Burnett Show, she was in this movie called Pete and Tilly with Walter Matthau.
Yes, and what is she wearing there? A nightie?
Well, she's in a nightie there. There's another scene where she's in a white bra and panties.
Yes.
And it's almost... Yeah,
it's like criminal. It's almost criminal is what you're trying to say, and I know it's hard for you to say.
I mean, just all I have to do is picture Carol Burnett in white bra and panties, but they're the big grandma panties.
And is she very skinny and no boobs?
Yeah. It's nasty. Yeah, it was very nasty.
All right, yes. Now, that would be number 8. Now, number 7 as we get closer to number 1.
Yeah.
Number 7
It gets better.
The turkey's nude list.
All right, number 7 is Tyne Daly.
Tyne Daly.
Yes.
Why was she nude?
Well, she's big and fat.
Right, she's kind of let herself go.
Wow.
She say that.
Yeah. Well, you're very kind, Mr. Skin. What movie was she in that she's nude?
She did a movie in the early 70s before she was famous. Again, this happens a lot with celebrity nudity. Before you're famous, you're usually going to do your best nudity. She was nude one time. The movie's called The Adulteress. In Howard, she's sitting on a horse, topless.
Oy vey.
Yeah, the horse's knees were a little wobbly, but she is sitting on a horse.
She should have been arrested. And she's very full-figured.
Yeah,
very
if you
fat.
see her, she's on a television show now called Judging Amy. Yeah. And she plays Amy Brenneman's mom on the show.
She shouldn't be judging anyone.
No.
Is that considered cruelty to animals when someone that size sits on a horse? Robin, you know about
every
this.
Every year when Bonanza was on, I used to think about the horse that Dan Blocker would ride.
Yeah, he I heard, committed suicide, the horse.
The horse committed suicide.
All right, now that I believe... So she's number what, 7?
She was number 7.
Okay, number 6.
Number 6, a girl I know you know, Sally Struthers from All in the Family.
Oh, now, when she was young, she was hot.
Right, when she was young, she was pretty, but I'm going by if you've seen her in the last 10 years.
Right.
I mean, I get that all the time. People can't believe that she actually did a nude scene. Well, prior to All in the Family, she did a movie called 5 Easy Pieces with Jack Nicholson.
That's right.
And she's actually naked in there. But the funny thing is, I agree, at that point she wasn't bad. But she's screaming during the sex scene, and it reminds you of that screechy voice from All in the Family.
Yes.
Yeah,
and she shouldn't have done it. So even though she looks okay, it's very annoying.
Yeah, I'm basing more on how she looks now, because people cannot believe that Sally Struthers would ever do a nude.
Now, number 5, we're getting closer to the top.
Yes, number 5 is one of your favorites, Howard. Rosie O'Donnell.
Now, come on.
Where was she nude?
She was, it's not nudity, but it's close as you're going to get. She did a movie called Exit to Eden in 1994.
I saw that. Yes.
Look, there she is.
And she's in a black bondage outfit for pretty much the entire movie. And the best way I could describe it to your listeners, Howard, is it's like if you had 2 pounds of sausage but only had 1 pound of casing to get it in.
Yes.
So things are just squirting out and sticking out all over.
Why would they make a movie and put her in a bondage outfit? Yeah. Is that supposed to be funny?
I don't know. I love bondage outfits, but not in that
I know
case.
Gary Marshall directed that clunker, and I've often said to him, what were you thinking with that? And he won't
answer.
And
there's a thing about that movie. It has one of the great celeb nude scenes. Dana Delaney, who you know from China Beach, she comes out of the pool, full frontal nudity. You see everything, Howard.
Yes.
It's a great scene. But then it's tempered.
It's tempered by Rosie in her sausage outfit.
Right.
All right, now you've mentioned 5. We're going up higher into the list now. Number 4, Mr. Skin has graced us today with a list of the top 10 nude scenes to avoid.
The turkey list.
Very exciting. Number 4.
Number 4 is Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall from
she was the wife in The Shining, and she was olive oil. So think of that. If you're cast let's find someone that looks like olive oil, and she fit the bill.
And what was she nude?
She did a Robert Altman movie in the mid-'70s called Thieves Like Us, and there's a scene where she's completely nude. Howard, you even see her spinach pie. If you
wow, Mr. Skin revealing everything.
Yeah.
And Mr. Skin, is she very flat-chested?
She's just a weird-looking girl.
She have odd-looking breasts?
Yeah, everything.
So why would she?
Because Robert Altman's able to get the chicks nude. The specialty.
Yeah, well, the next list should be the worst sex scenes on film, because he showed an old man and woman having sex in a movie. It was horrible.
Mr. Skin, number 3.
Number 3, Howard, another favorite of yours, Cameron Manheim.
Now, she's on the Practice?
Yes, she plays Eleanor on The Practice.
Isn't she pregnant now, but you can't tell? One of those fat chicks. She's like those fat chicks you see on TV who have a baby and they didn't know that they were even pregnant the whole time.
Right. Well, she did this movie called The Road to Wellville.
Road to Wellville. I saw that.
Well, yeah.
It's horrible.
Well, horrible for you guys, but good for me, because Lara Flynn Boyle had a great nude scene in it. And Bridget Fonda's in a milk bath naked. So right there, I like the movie. I gave it my highest rating. But
yeah, you see, Mr. Skin evaluates a movie on a whole different level.
Criteria.
But you're saying that Cameron Manheim is in that?
Well, there's a scene where her and Bridget Fonda are in like a massage room.
Oh, for God's sake.
And Cameron Manheim is laying on the massage table totally naked.
Ay vey.
And her butt, the only way I could describe how her butt looks is if you're, like, near a beach and you see two big sand dunes.
Number 3 on your list
was Cameraman High.
And number 2?
Number 2 is Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates, yes. Robin predicted that.
Okay.
Yes, Kathy Bates did a full frontal nudity, didn't she?
Yeah, in a movie called I Play in the Fields of the Lord.
I Play in the Fields of the Lord.
And, again, Daryl Hannah is in this movie, full frontal, amazing.
How'd she look? Is she great? John F. Kennedy Jr. was rumored to have been her boyfriend. Is she that great?
If you see this, Howard,
really beautiful. I'm gonna get this movie. What's it called?
At Play in the Fields of the Lord. It's based. They're in like a tropical jungle.
Yes.
And actually, you get the Daryl Hannah nudity. Then late in the movie, Kathy Bates finds out something happened to her son. So she comes out covered in leaves and grass, and she's running around, jumping around, and you see it all.
What a mess.
Now,
is Daryl Hannah nude for most of the movie?
Well, she's in skimpy outfits, but her nude scene, is probably about a minute long. But it's one of those where it's well lit. You can see everything.
And it sounds good that they're trapped in the jungle. That sounds kind of like a fun movie.
It's a lot of talk, Howard.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Well,
too much talk.
So on your website, you just show the scene.
Yeah, I rated it. I gave it 3 stars for nudity, but I don't know if this is a movie you'd want to bring home.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going on your website and see the good parts.
Fast forward to the good parts, Howard.
Exactly. What do you got there, Fa-Fa-Fooey?
I was just reading an article. Daryl Hannah, what happens when your career starts going downhill?
Yes.
But you're still pretty good looking. You play a stripper.
Right.
So she's doing a new movie. She's going to be a stripper. I'm going to show you the picture.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, it's called Dancing at the Blue Iguana. It's coming out. It'll be out probably in
I
a
don't
couple
trust
months.
these pictures because they can be airbrushed. That's why I like to see Mr. Skin's video. Oh, wow, she does look good.
She's another one of those women that's going to, she's been hanging out at strip clubs, learning how to pole dance, and apparently she put on a wig one night and actually stripped. Not down to nothing, just she just wore a G-string.
It looks pretty good. Very full.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Skin, let me show you that.
She's been doing table dances, Howard, according to the article.
How old is she?
40.
Too old for me.
Would you just throw her one?
I'll throw her the bone. The human body has 206 bones. She looks like she could use one more. Thank you. All right, so anyway, so you say that while Daryl Hannah looks good in the movie, it's Kathy Bates who upsets the whole apple cart.
Now, she's the girl from Kathy Bates from Misery. Picture her.
And you see Bush and everything.
Yeah, and there's one scene where, and I freezed it, where her butt takes up the whole screen. So anyone with over a 27-inch TV, I wouldn't recommend seeing it.
Didn't your website crash a few times when people try to download that?
Yeah, that's a tough download.
And finally, Gary, I know you love this. This is the big moment. Number 1 worst nude scene, don't see.
Actually, Richard Roper came up to me out there and he said, I think I know who your number 1 is, and he was right. It's Jessica Tandy.
Yes.
When she was 85 years old.
He predicted it in here, yes. 85-year-old nude. Look at that. There's pictures of it.
Why did she do that?
Well, she plays a music teacher. The name of the movie is Camellia. Now, this is like the last to second.
Jackie's going to vomit.
Are you throwing?
She plays a music teacher. And in it...
she lose her violin in the water?
She plays the music. Yeah. Jackie, you all right over there?
She's going to scare the fish.
Actually, this reminded me when I first saw this.
She kind of looks like Jackie, actually.
This reminded me... When I was a kid, I remember one time I accidentally walked in on my grandma.
Mr. Skin, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
But, she plays a music teacher, and in a moment of liberation, she does a skinny dip. She strips and runs into the water.
Did we really have to see this?
Well, and one thing there was not a body double, because there really aren't 85-year-old body doubles out there, so it was done by her.
She's having a good time.
Yeah, she's having a good time. We're not.
You want to know the truth, Howard?
Yeah.
She looks better than Katie Lang, I think.
Yeah, you know what? You might want to switch places there.
So if it was Jessica and Katie Lang on an island,
Katie Lang doesn't look bad in her clothes and everything, but then you take it off, it's very, very revealing.
Right, that's what I thought. I thought, going into that, if she did a nude scene, it wouldn't be too bad.
You think that maybe if Katie Lang took off her clothes, she'd look okay.
Right.
But no, she looks very
You know what she looked like?
Disturbing.
She looked like those people in those old nudie magazines.
Yes, like the nudist magazine.
With the bad bodies, hanging bodies.
Although I was pleased to see that Katie Lang shaves at least. I thought the lesbian don't do that. The hardcore lesbians, because they want to look like guys. Were you shocked at the grooming?
Yeah, I was surprised.
Right.
Maybe she just did it for the film.
Well, there it is. If you're listening, Mr. Skin gave us an exclusive. This is the first time he's ever come out with a 10 worst nude scenes. Everyone...
And it wasn't a lot of fun. Normally what I bring is fun for me. This was a little painful.
Right. Well, Mr. Skin, I know you're going to be putting that on your MrSkin.com.
Yes.
That is one of the things...
I don't know why anybody would look.
You want to know it's fun to look at the bad ones, too. It actually is. Yes, Baba
I have a good question, because Mr. Skin's always in the loop. What's coming out in the next couple of months that's going to be big nude-wise?
Yeah, help us out, Mr. Skin.
Well, this Dancing at the Blue Iguana is going to be big.
Who's in that?
Daryl Hannah.
Hannah you were just
yeah, an actress, Sheila Kelly. Sandra Oh, the girl from Arliss.
Now, I hear that Katie Holmes from Dawson's Creek is
doing
her
this
first nudity.
This is big, Howard.
This is big news, ladies and gentlemen. Please listen carefully.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, I know Howard's a big Dawson's Creek fan. And,
I do watch that.
Yeah, she's Katie Holmes. It's a movie called The Gift, which should be coming out sometime in December.
And what will we be seeing in that?
You will be seeing her breasts, Howard, 2 times. Once, I don't want to ruin the movie, but she is not alive during one of the scenes.
Oh,
wow.
But in the other, she's in the shower. So unless there's some editing right before it's released, we will get 2 Katie Holmes breast shots. I'm very excited.
Do you get to see the nude scenes before the movie?
All the studios call Mr. Skin.
Yeah, right?
Roger Ebert and I sit and watch movies. But I fast forward.
Skin, how do you know that she's going to be naked in that? How do you find out something like that?
Just I get people in the biz sending me information.
You have a network.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I started my network was just me, but
will Jennifer Aniston ever do nudity? Is there anything we could see on her?
No, I mean there is that one moment in The Object of My Affection that I mentioned where she's in a mini skirt. This is from 1998, and she throws a purse at the wall, and if you pause it, Howard, you can see that she's not wearing underwear. But in terms of an official nude scene, it's hard to say.
Did you see the nudes of Jennifer Aniston that where a photographer snuck into her backyard?
Yes, I do. I get people request them all the time at my site. I have to email them because I don't put paparazzi stuff at my site. But I love those Jennifer Aniston pics. They're great.
You've seen the news of Natalie Portman as well?
Oh yeah, she was Natalie Portman was like 18 or 19. She's on a vacation in the somewhere in the.
By the way, what did you think of Jennifer Aniston's haircut? I'll go around the room. Did you watch Friends?
It looks like she got caught in a lawnmower.
Not a good cut. In fact, at one point in the show, she even pulls her hair back because I think she doesn't like it. Her hair looks not healthy, short.
And it looks chopped off.
And not only that, it looks like the same exact hairdo except shorter. It's still hanging in her face.
It looks like a mistake. Like they meant to be going for something long, and they just cut it in half.
It annoyed me. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it, Fred?
3.
Jackie, you didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
I give it a 3. Robin?
I say 2 to 3, yeah.
She
looked terrible.
Mr. Skin?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Thank you. And, Gary, you had another question?
No, that's about it. I just want to see what's big for Christmas. That's it.
All right, let's just see what's on the phone here from Mr. Skin. So, Mr. Skin has limited time. I don't like to hold him up too long. Very busy man. Jamie, go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Skin, you're great, man.
Hey, Jamie.
I was wondering, have you ever seen Agnes Moorehead naked?
As long as we're talking about ugly chicks naked. Agnes Moorehead.
She's a Bewitched mom on Bewitched, and the answer is no, but I wish. The only one that I want to see naked more than her would be Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Hey, you know what? I got a question. Has Florence Henderson ever done any nudity?
No, in Shakes the Clown, there's a scene where she kind of does like a little cleavage thing, and it's kind of cool because she was the mom in the Brady Bunch, but it's not a nude scene.
Look at your wealth of knowledge. I'm always amazed. Shakes the Clown. Shakes the Clown was a small film that Bob Goldthwait did that we completely tanked. It was horrible. And yet the nude scene in Shakes the Clown.
Yeah, it's more of a cleavage scene, but...
Yeah, a phrase that is not in Mr. Skin's vocabulary is I don't know.
Right.
He never says I don't know.
Very confident man. The man is a scholar of nudity. He really is, and he should be respected.
Test him.
That's right. Okay, let's go to Matt. Matt, go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Skin, how are you?
Hey, Matt.
Who is the old lady that comes out of the tub in The Shining?
Oh, yeah, it's some English babe, and I checked it out, and I had never heard of her. That was basically one of her only screen credits.
Nobody noteworthy?
No, not at all. And I even went and checked it out, and it's a disgusting scene, but she's someone... Yeah, okay.
Flapjacks, yes. And by the way, when you see a TV show like Sex and the City, Mr. Skin, there is a lot of nudity in that. Does that help you out?
Oh, yeah, I love that, and it was cool, because for a long time... Kristen Davis had a no nudity clause in her contract, and all of a sudden this year she had the scene where she was seducing Kyle MacLachlan, and it was great. And she's my favorite. You didn't see her
breasts, you just see
her
back.
You did see her breasts, Howard. Yes, you did.
What about Sarah Jessica Parker nudity?
Why does she never get nude?
She's never done a nude scene, which surprises me, and I've heard that she has a no nudity clause, but now all 3 of the other girls have been nude on the show.
Yeah, Cynthia Nixon gets nude a lot.
Yes. Well, actually,
Kim Cattrall.
Right. Well, Kim Cattrall's been nude since Porky's.
Right.
I mean, she's been nude. She's from England.
Nude.
Let's go to Lewis. Mr. Skin, obviously one of our more popular guests. I'm trying to get to all the phone calls. There's just an overwhelming amount. Lewis, go ahead.
Did you guys happen to see that movie about lesbians that Ellen DeGeneres was in?
Yeah, if these walls could talk too. It's a Skin classic.
Is Ellen DeGeneres nude in that?
Yes, she is.
And how did she look? Sir, your wife is making too much noise.
Tell your wife to be quiet.
You tell your wife to calm down. We're talking naked chicks. What about Ellen DeGeneres? Was it horrible?
You know, it was disgusting. It looked like 2 fried eggs on there.
Is that right, Mr. Skin?
She just made it at number 11 on my. She didn't make the cut.
Is that right? Is she another Katie Lang?
Yeah, she's one that I would prefer not to do a nude scene. Though I'm always happy when I'm always happy when an actress does a nude scene, so I could at least check it out to be able to judge. But the one cool thing, Howard, Michelle Williams, another of your Dawson Creek babes, had an incredible girl-on-girl moment with that close 7-yay or 7-yay.
Right.
Oh, my God, it was great.
What movie is that?
If These Walls Could Talk, Too.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it was 3 short stories.
Does she have a nice body?
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
Great.
Because I think she's letting herself go on Dawson's Creek, Michelle Williams, and I don't know. I was watching the show the other night, and I thought she'd gotten a little bit chubby, and maybe isn't caring about her look.
She came off doing that Broadway thing where she would get naked every night.
I know. I don't know what's going on there, but if Mr. Skin says she looks good, then that's fine. Go ahead, Gary.
Can I throw one out for most disappointing nudity?
Go ahead.
Jodie Foster.
Oh, yeah.
What was going on her chest when she was the retard in that movie?
No. Yeah.
I expected them to be so much better than they were.
Well, I want to say something. You want to check out a movie that she did in the late 80s, about 7 or 8 years before this, called Backtrack. Dennis Hopper directed it. And I think she was at the top of her game at that time, Howard.
Yes, thank you.
She's in the shower, and it's really a good scene. I was surprised how good she looks. And I agree, in Nell, I wasn't really impressed, and I was actually glad that they were kind of dark nude scenes.
I believe she's gotten huskier or has been pumping up or something like a guy. I mean, when she was younger, she had a much better body.
Right, check out Backtrack, right.
And Taxi Driver when she was the...
yeah, she was 12.
I thought she looked hot.
Yeah,
Marco, go ahead. Then I liked her. Marco, you're on the air.
Hey, Mr. Skin, is there one movie you could pick that just has the most nudity in it, like minute for minute?
Yeah, well, in a mainstream movie, I would say one of my top picks is Sirens, that Hugh Grant movie.
Yeah.
And the reason is because not only are the babes like Elle McPherson and Portia de Rossi, who's on Ally McBeal, not only are they all nude, but they're all full frontal nude. And I give extra bonus points for full frontal.
Name that film again, please, so we can get that.
Sirens.
Sirens. Was it a good movie?
No,
it's
another one you really
horrible. No, Howard, I'm not.
This is all for nudity.
This is all about nudity.
I respect that, Mr. Skin. Mike, go ahead. You're on the air. Please, Mr. Skin is running out of time. He has another 5 or 6 interviews to do. Go ahead, Mike.
Hi, Mr. Skin. Listen, I was watching a Chevy Chase movie, and Beverly D'Angelo showed a little...
Yeah, it's called Vacation. And she's, the classic vacation movie, Clark Griswold. But a funny thing about that, she's in the shower, and Chevy Chase walks in on her. Now, if you go super slow-mo, which I do a lot for you.
I have that capability, yes.
You will notice that she is wearing panties in the shower.
Oh, how disappointing.
Yeah, it was really disappointing.
What do you make of that? You think when she was doing it, she just didn't want the cast to see her...
yeah, exactly.
Right, okay.
Howard, if I could jump in, if you want to see the quintessential Beverly D'Angelo's boob shot, what movie is that, Mr. Skin?
Well, First Love, there's a couple. But Hair from they did the musical Hair, and then they did a movie version, and she does a kind of a skinny dip scene, and she just looks...
She looks terrific.
I'm a big Beverly D'Angelo.
I actually ran into her recently, and even though she's an older woman now, she still looks terrific.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ever going to get into male nudity?
No, Mr. Skin, no way. Come on.
Well,
you know what? Okay. You know what? You ought to leave.
Yeah.
What are you, crazy, asking a question like that? This guy's all man.
The best way I could describe that is...
Male nudity.
What if I'm if I had to do that, just picture this, I'm going through a movie and all of a sudden I see like Ed Asner in a thong or something.
Please, let's not even think about it. Scott, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Howard, love you. Mr. Skin, is that girl 7 from Star Trek ever been on?
7 of 9, Star Trek, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry Ryan.
Yeah.
No, I'll give you the best, though. You want to check out a movie called Co-Ed Call Girl. It came out in 1997. It was... she's not naked, I want to stress, but she's in bikinis and looks great. So check that out.
I want to watch that. Co-Ed Call Girl.
Yeah, it's at the site. You can check
it is
that
at the site?
But I don't... Again, Howard, there's some movies I'm recommending you sit at home and watch. I don't want you to get mad at me.
I want to see her in a bikini.
Okay, well, check out Co-Ed Call Girl.
All right, I'll go on your site. All right.
Howard, you're the best, bro.
Thank you.
Bye.
So many questions, so many women to talk about. It's just amazing the wealth of knowledge that this gentleman, Mr. Skin, has.
Very impressive.
But Howard, he's right.
Really.
The reason to go to the site is because you're not going to sit through Sirens.
No, I'm not.
For God's sakes, but he's done the work for you.
Well, I've provided a service.
You sure do.
I feel very dirty when I'm there.
I love it. As a matter of fact, now there's a whole bunch of women I want to look at. 7 of 9, I'm going to go on there.
Yeah.
And
Michelle Williams, for sure. Check out Michelle Williams.
Let me write these down.
Yeah.
I have a whole weekend.
You leave with a new list.
Yeah, I'm going to be on your site tonight. Let me see. Michelle Williams. I want to see that one. Look at me writing it down like a pervert.
McPherson Sirens.
Yeah. McPherson.
Full frontal there, Howard.
And should I look up Sirens. on the database? Or
yeah, because you can see all the babes that are from Sirens that are naked.
Okay.
And Howard, you know what another amazing thing?
And wait, there was one other 7 of 9. What's her name?
Jerry Ryan.
Jerry Ryan. I need to see that. Okay.
Howard, you know what another amazing thing about the site is? Because I spent way too much time on there. Say you look at Elle McPherson, right? So you go to Elle McPherson, you go to Sirens. That's where it takes you. Right. It cross-references on that same page. It tells you other women who are in there and shows you their nude scenes as well.
Tony, go ahead.
I get lost in it.
I know. Yeah, I know. Because you start looking up one and then you get other ones. Tony, go ahead.
Howard, what's the name of the site again?
It's MrSkin.com.
MrSkin.
MrSkin.com.
Awesome.
It's a pay service, but it's well worth it, I believe. Mr. Skin does a lot of the work for you, and he should be rewarded for that.
It's a very good site in terms of its organization and.
Yeah,
Do they have like Monica Lewinsky and like Clinton or anything like that?
No, they have to be. It's got to be from a movie or video.
He's not going to waste your time with nonsense.
He's got his niche.
Yeah.
Though I'd like to see those Monica Lewinsky videos.
If you got any Monica Lewinsky, send them in.
Send them along.
All right, thank you, bro.
Thanks.
All right. And one final question, Mr. Skin, and then, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye, and it always hurts to say goodbye to you.
Howard?
Yes.
Has Mr. Skins, has he seen Full Body Massage?
Oh, my God.
Caroline Ray.
It's the Casablanca of celebrity nudity.
Talk about Caroline Ray. Isn't she the one from Hollywood Squares?
Yes.
Sure. Wait, who did you say, sir? No, he's talking about Mimi Rogers.
Caroline Ray from Hollywood Squares, yes.
She's in what?
Full Body Massage.
No,
that's Mimi Rogers. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Hey, Howard, can I win a prize?
Get out of your prize. You just slow down the whole show. John, you get the final word since Robert's a retard. Go ahead. John.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing, guys? Mr. Skin, I got a question for you. Kerry Russell, that hot teenager.
Yes, Felicity.
Felicity.
8 days a week.
Yeah, oh, my God.
She's not naked in that.
No, she's not, but it's the second best wet T-shirt in the history of movies. Of course,
yes.
Jacqueline Bisset in the Deep is the best.
Going down in the bed.
It's a very brief. You can see her left breast. She falls back in a bed, and it's a tough angle. You can see left breast, but I prefer in the first minute of the movie, she's in a white T-shirt with no bra, in a sprinkler for a minute and a half. And like I said, it's my second favorite wet T-shirt of all.
Who's your most favorite, Jacqueline Bisset?
Oh, in the Deep. All wet T-shirts answer to that.
It looks nice.
What do you think of Barbarella, Jane Fonda, with the plastic boobs?
Yeah, I love Barbarella. Except that the credits get in the way of the nudity at some points.
I know.
Hey, Howard,
yes.
I want you to ask Big Black if he ever paid one of his credit card bills with his own credit card.
Yeah, that's
exactly what he does.
He's out of control.
He sure
God
is.
Bless him, though. God bless
All right,
him.
thank you.
Howard.
All right, Mr. Skin, what can I say? You continue to amaze me. Everybody in the audience owes you because you cut through all the nonsense.
All the guys.
You can go on
I don't
the
know
site.
if the girls do, but the guys.
You don't have to waste your time renting these movies because they all suck.
Right.
And to search and see nude movies and TV clips of actresses. Only actresses, Robin.
No.
Please.
See, I have to go do my own research.
Somewhere in the deep bowels of my mind, I'm sure Mr. Skin should be in jail. But I don't know.
I sit there and I say, we're having this conversation with him, but I know he shouldn't be here.
Yeah, right. He should be arrested. Giuliani should pick him up in the sweep, the No Tolerance Day. MrSkin.com, MrSkin.com. You truly are a genius. Your encyclopedic knowledge. Yeah. This dirty little hobby has gone legit.
Yeah.
And congratulations. How old are you now, Mr. Skin?
I'm 37.
Yeah.
Now,
way too old to be doing
do you get out
this.
of the house and date and all that stuff?
Yeah, I date, and I do okay with the girls until the part where they introduce me to their dad.
As Mr. Skin. All right, we'll be back right after this with the news.
The Howard Stern Show. Fun, too. We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show.
Another chance to be in same room with big American penis.
And speaking of big American penis, here's a big penis, Howard Stern. I've been called a major penis. And worse. Thank you. I love celebrity interviews. I'm watching Entertainment Tonight last night, and they tell Bette Midler how brave she is for picking up the phone and calling people to be a guest star on her show. This is when I go berserk.
You can get rewarded for almost anything when you're a star.
If you ever find me laying on the floor, like, you know, like on the sidewalk splattered, you'll know I jumped out the window when I heard that.
While listening to some celebrity interview?
The worst one was when I saw Cameron Diaz interviewed when she did that movie with John Malkovich, being John Malkovich, and she didn't wear makeup, and they said she's so brave.
Yes.
So brave. But this one took the cake. Bette Midler is so brave. Listen to this.
Are you the one picking up the phone? Are you making those personal calls and saying, yes, I want you to do the show? Yes, I've got this idea. Yes, I am. Good for you. That takes guts. I mean, that's something you've never lacked. Can I tell you, Mary? I've had enough. It's enough. I have called and called. I call and call and call.
See? That takes guts.
Those guys fighting wars, they're not brave.
You know what takes guts? Running into a burning building. Firemen have guts.
Or police officers.
Yeah. That's guts.
Gutsy people.
Dialing the phone.
A soldier friend of mine who...
Are you the one calling?
A decorated soldier I know called me after he saw the interview. He said, I want to leap in front of a bus. I said, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right, listen, we got to do the news, Robin. Tell us what's going on, and then we're going to call it a day.
Well, first of all, I have a question for you.
All right, go ahead, Robin. Many people want to ask questions, but I'll allow you one question.
Is oral sex sex?
Yes.
A lot of teenagers don't think so.
They're wrong.
Increasing numbers of the country's youngest teens, some still in middle school, are having oral sex.
Now, to prove this, Jackie, come over here, and I want you to unzip my fly.
Is it sex?
I believe it is. You tell me if you think it is. I want you to put your mouth where where it's supposed to go, and tell me if you think that's sex.
Take care of business right
there. All right. Here he comes.
Most have never had sexual intercourse, Howard, and consider themselves virgins.
Right.
Virgins.
My mother thinks that oral sex isn't sex.
Well, that's amazing.
A lot of people...
She has a very young mind, then.
No, she doesn't. Trust me.
In what the experts are calling a stunning reversal from what their parents believe, most teenagers and their peers simply do not count oral sex as having sex, and they think it's safe sex, Howard. They say part of the problem is that when they are giving these sex education classes, etc., to warn kids about safe sex, they talk about sex in a very narrow parameter. So not only do they think oral sex is not sex, they only think of it as sexual intercourse, they think it's safe. And now they're seeing kids with gonorrhea of the palate.
Oh, they just had that on ER. Oh, man.
Gonorrhea of the palate?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of the pharynx, which is that top soft part in your mouth.
Ow, ow.
So can you imagine that? Mom, I'm a virgin, but you've got gonorrhea.
Hey, so what? I'm a virgin. All right.
So anyway, that's what's going on with your kids. They say even 10-year-olds. And it's one of the things that kids do at parties just to have fun with each other.
Hey, Fred, what's that on your palate?
Jackie.
Jackie gave you gonorrhea? Yeah. I thought you guys were just having fun.
Yeah, I thought so, too.
Hey, it's fun.
Couple shots of
Wouldn't you want to be a teenager today? Let's just have some fun.
Hey, Robin, give me some fun. Come on. Give me gonorrhea of the palate.
Buddy.
And they're also saying more people are getting sick on planes. Yeah. What is the reason?
What is the reason?
Some people think it's dirty cabin air because these newer planes don't bring in as much outside air. They have a combination of outside air and recirculated air.
That's not it. I know what it is.
What?
Ugly stewardesses.
Oh!
Ever since they
You
changed...
think that'll make you sick?
Yeah.
That's the worst law they ever passed.
Yeah. Hey.
No, they say more
discrimination.
People are
Two
getting
pigs
sick
and a homo
on a plane.
2 pigs and a homo.
Put your seat in the
Planes are more crowded than they've ever been.
2 pigs and a homo.
People are sitting closer together.
Yeah.
And there's dirty air in the cabin. That's
and the ugly stewardess.
Could be the problem.
I'm from San Francisco.
Terminals are packed. People are sick, and they say your worst problem is the person sitting next to you. If they're sick, you're probably going to get sick.
Look at this.
How do you avoid this? You could wear a mask on the plane.
Like Michael Jackson.
Don't touch a thing while you're sitting there.
Hey.
Stay moist.
How am I going to do that? What am I, chick?
Move. If you're pretty sure the person sitting next to you is sick, demand to be moved.
Oh, that's easy. Then they throw you off the plane.
Relax, because they say this travel is very stressful, and if you stress yourself out and you're sitting next to a sick person and the dirty air, you'll probably get sick. Or, the best possible solution, stay home.
Stay home, right. That's what I do.
Which home?
That's right. You have 6, Jackie, right?
I'm confused.
Yeah, which home should Jackie stay in?
Something to drink before we take off.
Should I get sick? Could I get sick traveling to my various homes?
They tell me to stay home, but that's not easy for a man with 6 homes. So she's going to fly.
Nancy, what room are you in?
I'll track you down.
Oh, she's in the rehearsal area.
Oh.
You spit by the mirror.
Hey, what's that on your palate?
Now, as we know, they put a lot of people to death in Texas.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, one of their favorite things to do is executions down there.
Even retards.
And there was a guy who was supposed to be executed yesterday, I guess, but he got a stay of his execution because he is a retard. They say this guy probably has an IQ of around 50 to 60.
Kill him!
And the reasoning capacity of a 7-year-old.
Why?
Same profile that people buy Jackie's album.
You piece of crap. You're a piece of crap.
They say he spends his day coloring with crayons.
Wow.
And he believes in Santa Claus.
What?
But he was convicted of a very vicious crime. His name is John Paul Penry. He was condemned for raping and fatally stabbing and beating a 22-year-old East Texas housewife while he was on parole for rape.
Let him color in the electric chair.
So it gets a little less funny when you think about what he did.
Believe me. I'm with George W. on that. Get rid of him.
Yeah, George W. has only stayed the execution of one person since taking office, but I think this day came from the courts. So
put a party hat on him and fry away.
Yeah, give him his crayons, put him in the chair, and turn on the juice.
Hey, we want to see what you draw while you're being juiced.
Watch the crayons melt.
The Supreme Court.
Hey, what that is, then?
What are those spots?
Hey, where's the crayon?
Something tells. The
Supreme Court has already ruled that it is not cruel and unusual punishment to execute the mentally retarded, but juries must consider retardation when weighing the death penalty.
I think so.
Prosecutors in this case say that this Penry guy is ignorant, not retarded.
Oh, he knows what to do. He knows he's not allowed to rape people.
He's a schemer and a planner and can be purposefully deceptive.
Ain't
party time.
Right.
Little difference of opinion about how bad off that guy is.
Right.
A Manhattan teenager and her 20-year-old boyfriend have been charged with strangling her parents and dumping their bodies in the East River.
Wow. That's so wrong.
It's a case where an Asian girl and a black guy were in love.
Well, you know, she told the judge, listen, I'm an orphan now. Have mercy.
Oh, stop. And the father and mother objected to the relationship.
Well, yes, the Asians don't dig the blacks.
So, well, they said it wasn't basically a race thing.
It just didn't like him.
It was that he was sort of shiftless, lazy, and really not doing anything for himself. But they were discovered hiding, the guy was discovered hiding the girl in his closet a couple of days ago, and the parents were threatening to sell her into some kind of an arranged marriage if she didn't break it off with this guy. And so they figured the only way they could continue to be together was to kill her parents.
Wow. So you couldn't just run off?
No.
No.
So they strangled her father while he was watching TV. Actually, the guy took a belt of some sort, strangled the father while he was watching TV. And then when the mother came home from work, they strangled her with a leather belt.
Right.
Then they ditched the bodies, they think, in the river. Now, the reason nobody noticed that these people were missing for a long time, there were a couple of other kids. They didn't notice their parents were missing for 2 weeks.
Oh, my God.
Because these people work so hard, their kids were used to not seeing them for a week at a time.
Right.
Because they work such long hours. So,
were they in radio?
No. In restauranting.
Mm-hmm.
And when the call finally was made that the parents were missing, the police remembered that a body had been fished out of the water on November 10th on the in the East River, and then they identified that as the father. They're still looking for the body of the mother.
Awful.
They say both of these kids come from hard-working families, and it's devastating to them. They have not started a new search for the body of a wealthy woman who was killed by Kenneth Kimes and his mother, Santy.
Yeah, he admitted that he buried the body at a construction site, but I don't think. I guess they don't want to look for the body.
Well, they say he's been rather vague in where this was. He says he went through the Holland Tunnel, drove for about 45 minutes, saw a construction site, and dumped the body there. That could be anywhere.
He might not really remember.
They say, you know, being a con artist, this could all be fake.
Right.
But they don't believe he'd fake a confession so close to his appeal, with the appeal not being determined. But they're going through kinds of records, but they think the body could even be encased in concrete at this point if she was dumped at a construction site. So they really don't know where to look.
I have 6 houses.
Oh, Jesus. They're looking all at Jackie's houses.
6 houses. Mate, that's the news.
Buckingham Palace is flicking away a claim that Prince Charles may have an illegitimate son. Janet Jenkins of Toronto contends in next week's National Enquirer that His Royal Highness was her secret lover. For more than 2 decades, as a matter of fact. She says not only did he cheat on Princess Di, he cheated on that
Camilla Parker
Bowles as well with her.
Outrageous.
She even has love letters from him. You know, this guy, he leaves messages, he writes a letter.
Never write a letter. We'll only come back to bite you in the ass.
Nobody got to the prince with that advice.
Right.
So she has a 16-year-old son. She's not saying specifically who the boy's father is, but there's speculation that it could be Prince Charles's. They say, her friends say he should do the right thing and take a DNA test, but the royal family's not going for that. Anyway, Jenkins tells her friends that she doesn't want to cause him any controversy.
No.
But she gives the story to the National Enquirer anyway. So you figure it out. Rosie O'Donnell got all dolled up yesterday and made an announcement that she is getting involved in the magazine business. She's riding to the rescue of McCall's magazine. She's teaming up with a publishing firm to launch a new woman's magazine called Rosie's McCall.
Rosie's McCall's?
Yes. They say that they'll probably be putting this magazine out around March 21st. Rosie will be the editorial director and will have a role in the daily goings-on. So,
Fred, are you all right?
He's upset about this.
Yeah.
Rosie is a mogul now, and she's going to be putting out a magazine.
I'm going to put out a magazine and wreck people's lives.
That's called a tabloid.
Yeah.
A former fire-breathing stripper was awarded more than $360,000 on Wednesday by a jury for injuries she suffered when she accidentally caught herself on fire during a dance.
Whose fault is that?
She's paying herself, maybe. Patricia Ryan sued the Cabaret Striptease Club in Kingston. The jury originally awarded her $500,000, but it was reduced by 30%. I guess by a judge. Ryan was burned when a mixture of Bacardi 151 rum and salt she used to create a fireball dribbled out of her mouth onto her chest and ignited.
Well, why is that their fault?
I guess because they hired her to do it.
Oh.
You shouldn't hire people.
Don't hire anybody to do what they claim they can do. That's so crazy. I don't understand the law anymore. I really don't.
She got $300,000 for pain and suffering, $100,000 for embarrassment and humiliation, $100,000 for disfigurement.
She went in and said, I can light myself on fire, breathe fire, and then she sued the club when she burned herself?
Yeah.
There's got to be more to that story. Got to be.
Look.
All right, it's fine. I just don't get it.
This is what happens.
I'm going to set myself on fire, and I want you to give me money.
Who should we sue?
I'm suing you. I'm going to light myself on fire and sue you and the station and everybody else.
In closing arguments,
yes.
William Barrett, the attorney, said it was Ryan's decision to do the stunt without a fire extinguisher, a water bucket, or wet rags on the stage. See, they're saying the club should have been ready to put her out.
Oh, I see.
If she were to ignite.
I see. All right. Well, whatever.
So it's all their fault.
All their fault.
And they will have to pay.
That's amazing. The law's gone insane.
So, what are you supposed to do about that?
Fred, I'm going to light you on fire. We're going to split the profits.
No, just...
We're going to go 50-50.
Make
your
sure
partner.
to have a bucket of water by.
How's that sound, buddy?
I think that's a pretty good
deal. That's a good deal.
You know, I haven't talked much about the election because, quite frankly, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, there's nothing new to say. We're all following it.
But the George W. Bush DWI story...
Yeah.
Apparently, there was another reporter who had the story for months before it was released.
And
I guess he went to his editor, and the editor said, I don't know about, doing this story. So they sat on it.
Wow.
And then when it came out, of course, the guy was kicking himself. And he questioned it all the time he was sitting there not telling the story. And the editor said, look, we're probably right because nobody else has picked up on it either. Until it finally was published, and now they're looking at themselves and going, yeah, we had the story first.
Well, good for you.
And we fumbled.
Right.
So the guy is kicking himself. He could have been doing all the news shows and getting a lot of publicity, but he kept the story to himself for God knows what reason.
I have 5 words for him. Pete Best.
A girl was eating French fries at the metro station.
Give her $1 million.
in Washington. And it is actually against the law. I read that they're going to start cracking down here because it's not legal to eat on a bus or some of this other public transportation we have. And
I love you, Robin.
Doing
I love you.
So there's going to be a crackdown on
blow me
this
off.
thing.
Yeah.
I love you, too. But here's this girl. She's sitting in the subway station in Washington. She's eating her French fries. She wound up being handcuffed and arrested.
Somebody give Fred a ticket for chewing on that pen, please. Constantly with the pen.
And the worst part of this story is she may now be kicked off of her double Dutch jump rope team or even suspended from school because of her arrest.
I have 6 houses. I have 6 houses.
There's a double Dutch in each and every one of them.
I mean, give
Nancy,
the girl a break.
I'll meet you at the rehearsal hall.
The acting studio.
I'll meet you in the recording studio, and then we'll have dinner at the rehearsal area.
Spinning Plates Productions.
Here's another incredible story. Can you imagine? You're a homeless guy.
Yes.
Okay? The reason you're homeless...
Because Jackie owns all the homes in the world?
That's right. Jackie owns all the houses.
I own 6 houses. Good. Everybody's homeless but me.
Let me have one.
And there's no home left for you.
Right.
No, this guy got pissed. Back in 1993, he quit his job. He was like a porter or something for the MTA.
Within 5 years, I'll own every house in New York State.
And he quit his job because his ex-wife had garnished his check and was getting most of his money.
Right.
So he decided,
I'm not going to work. Right.
And he started sleeping in shelters, eating at soup kitchens, and basically established himself in this one little on a corner in Manhattan.
Right.
Where people would just give him money. He says he never panhandled.
Right.
He just sat there and said, hello, have a nice day to people. And if people wanted to give him something, that was okay. He's not like a beggar or anything. He's just having a good time.
Good for him.
Now he's won $113,000 from the city.
Why?
Because he was falsely arrested and accused of rape. And he sat in jail for a number of years until a DNA test showed that he was not the rapist.
So now does he have to give the money to the wife?
I don't know if he has to give the money to the wife. It doesn't say anything about giving the money to the wife here. It simply says that he's not going to give up the street just because he won a hookup of like $100,000.
Right, he loves it.
He's not going to change. He already has the money spent. He's going to give a couple of $100 to each member of his family, including his mother, who suffers from Alzheimer's.
You should buy a drum set.
Buy my CD.
He's either going to take a trip to Paris, Jamaica, or Miami.
Good for him.
He hasn't made up his mind which yet.
Wow.
He'll give some to the Park Slope residents who've helped him over the years. He is going to get an apartment, a cable TV, a phone.
Tell him it's only $100,000.
And he's going to give some of the neighborhood kids a good Christmas. He's spreading it around.
I'm homeless Santa.
Buy my T-shirts.
Anything else in the news, Robin?
And a Bergen County high school administrator was charged on Wednesday with downloading child pornography on his computer at work and keeping marijuana in his desk.
Can't do that?
No, none of that is right.
Research.
James Lumley is 53.
Youngster.
And
young man.
He's been an assistant principal for a number of years.
How many houses does he have?
He had been viewing child pornography on his computer at work since September of 1998.
Look at that 6-year-old.
They say it wasn't a one-time thing, and then when they went to search his desk, they found marijuana. So I guess he's taking going to take a little trip away.
Got to take a break, unless you're done with the news, Robin. Do you have more?
Well, I have a couple of showbiz things that we can.
Let's do this when we come back, and listen to this.
I sympathize with him because here he is, the father of America, and he can't come out of the closet.
And now, back to Howard Stern. Howard Stern. On the Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show. Live from Howard Stern City. High atop the Howard Stern building. In the Howard Stern studio. Direct from Howard Stern's chair. Howard Stern. Howard Stern. The Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern Show. Featuring Howard Stern's co-workers. Howard Stern's co-workers. On the show that could only be called The Howard Stern Show. Because it stars Howard Stern. Howard Stern.
Who am I? Hello.
Not just a little embarrassed.
Oh, no, not at all.
And now, back to Howard Stern. Howard Stern. On the Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show. Live from Howard Stern City. High atop the Howard Stern building. In the Howard Stern studio. Direct from Howard Stern's chair. Howard Stern. Howard Stern. The Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern Show. Featuring Howard Stern's co-workers. Howard Stern's co-workers. On the show that could only be called The Howard Stern Show. Because it stars Howard Stern. Howard Stern.
I want to play that for Josie Moran. Where is she? I want to make that my doorbell and alarm clock and everything else. I might make that my answering machine.
You open your car door.
You open the car. You've reached Howard Stern's answering machine. Howard Stern, Howard Stern.
You are calling
Howard Stern.
Howard is not home.
Howard Stern.
You have reached the answering machine of Howard
Stern.
Leave Howard Stern a message.
Howard Stern. All right, Robin, and what else is in the news? You said there was a few more things.
There is some breaking news about this election. A Florida judge has just made a ruling about whether that Secretary of State in Florida was right or not by saying that she would not accept any more vote results from these hand counts that are turned in late. Here is the court secretary reading the judge's ruling.
The whole election, right?
My order requires nothing more. Accordingly, it is ordered and adjudged that the plaintiff's motion is denied. Thank you.
I don't know what any of this means. Give me the bottom line.
That the Secretary of State was within her rights and did nothing wrong in refusing to accept ballot counts submitted after Tuesday's deadline.
Howard Stern.
And now, back to Howard Stern.
So it's over.
Well, they could always appeal that ruling to a higher court. You know, there's always another judge to talk to about this.
They know.
I'm sure it will go on.
What about the DNA test?
They know.
But George W. and his vice president said they are perfectly ready to claim victory and to start moving ahead as the new president-elect of the United States, should they be certified on Saturday when the absentee ballots are counted.
Howard Stern.
It was a tough job, but after months of debating, MTV and Rolling Stone have named the 100 greatest pop songs of all time.
Ooh.
The Beatles yesterday.
Yes. Today.
Crowns the list,
yes.
followed by the Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Yes.
And Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Wow.
There you go.
Look, imagine that.
Top 3.
Imagine MTV coming up with a list. Same list every year.
Rounding out the top 10.
Yes.
I Want to Hold Your Hand was, guess, number... What was number 4?
I don't know. I have 6 houses.
Oh, Like a Virgin was number 4, and Billie Jean was number 5.
Oh, Billie Jean, yeah.
By Michael Jackson.
Everybody's still singing that.
Well, it's the Michael Jackson song. Nobody sang it.
Next time on MTV's Jack Off.
I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I'm going to pleasure myself while skateboarding down this steep hill, off that jump, and into a pile of steaming fresh elephant dung. Oh.
Jack. The same people who bring you that list.
Yes, number 6 was the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Right.
Aretha Franklin's Respect, number 7. U2's With or Without You, number 8. The Jackson 5's I Want You Back was number 9.
Fred's
and
upset.
The Backstreet Boys,
I
Want It That Way, one of your favorite songs, was number 10.
I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Police.
Tell me why.
Police.
Jim Carrey's The Grinch hits movie theaters today.
Where's my
Getting
skateboard?
Mixed reviews.
Yeah. Ebert and Roper were in here.
And they gave it thumbs down.
Thumbs down. 2 big ones. Right in Jackie.
Jim, to describe The Grinch, number 1.
It's marvelous.
He is basically a guy who just wants to be part of it.
Ooh, he's getting into the character.
He just wants...
Yeah, man. Yeah, dig it.
He's sympathetic to the Grinch.
Yeah, man, I really thought about the Grinch before I did it, man.
Be part of the...
Shut up. Jim, just be Jim Carrey, all right? Take off the makeup.
He was asked if he thinks the Grinch could scare young kids.
No, I don't think so.
No, babe, you better bring your kids. I'm going to need a big weekend.
No, I've sat with...
I don't want to lose my girlfriend. You better make sure you go to this.
My daughter and watched things that are,
Is his daughter 19?
Please. His daughter saw that scary divorce between Mommy and Daddy. He said he can get through it. Nothing scares them.
Oh, truly terrifying.
That daughter's seen him go through a couple of wives and everything else.
But I really don't think so. I think the heart is good, and I think right from the get-go in this movie, you see that this person's just this, this character is a disenfranchised,
shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, man. I really got into the Grinch character, and your kids can definitely see it.
Oh, shut up.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Says her hair.
4-time Academy Award winner, Gwyneth Paltrow, in a very special edition of Friends.
No! She's in a movie with Ben Affleck. called Bones. And she says her hair takes all sorts of punishment in the film.
She's so brave.
When I was in England, I have a colorist over there. She's great.
Oh, my God. This sounds horrible.
It's a real Cockney, real London girl.
Hello, Long.
And she was saying, I can't believe, your hair and...
You have superpowers in your hair.
It grows so fast and this and that. It's been a while for this. And she goes, your hair can really hack it. She said to me. I was like, oh, my God.
What is she? Imagine going out with her, this imbecile.
Her hair's been through a lot.
Oy vey.
So her hair gets a real workout in her films, Howard. You'll be happy to know that.
Yeah, your hair look real bad,
Your hair can hack it.
Your hair can hack it.
And now, back to Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
On the Howard Stern Show.
Right.
So, the Rugrats, you said that was an enjoyable experience. Rugrats in Paris.
Yeah.
The theaters today.
Yes, it was marvelous.
Susan Sarandon does the voice of the villain, and she was asked how she wound up doing voiceover for the film. Number 4.
Well, I let the director touch my cans.
They just asked me. I don't know how it came about. If you find out, let me know. But
came to me, and I asked, I of course knew what the Rugrats was about, and I really was a fan of the TV stuff. And first movie, as my 8-year-old said when he saw it again recently, he looked at the tape and he said, you know, when I was young.
Okay, let's go to the next interview.
And then she was asked why she decided to do the movie.
Don't want to know the answer to that, really.
Having suffered through any amount of horrendous children's programming, I've always liked the Rugrats, and so when they asked me, I was flattered, and I said, well, you know, come talk to me and show me what she's going to look like, and tell me, give me the script.
Yeah, you know, come kiss my ass a little and see if I'll do it.
I love the wardrobe.
Yeah, show me everything.
Lather me up.
See, I don't have to audition. They come to me. Good shot.
And the Dixie Chicks have their first, I guess, network special.
Oh, great.
Monday night on NBC. And here's a production piece from the program, just in case you need a little preview.
Coming Monday, November 20th to NBC, America's hottest group, the
very special Dixie Chicks.
Dixie Chicks in their first ever network concert special. Now, here's Natalie, Marty, and Emily, the Dixie Chicks.
Well, the past 2 years have just been...
Listen to that violin thing going on. Usually you hear like anti-black and Jew songs to that violin.
Amazing. It's been like a dream come true for all of us.
You know, we always believed that if we stayed true to our music, good things would happen. And here we are about to...
If I happen to see that by accident, punch me in the balls.
Our first network special. We are so excited.
I don't think we've ever quite captured on an album what it sounds like live.
Oh, man. A very special Dixie Chicks with Sally Field.
Two-time Academy Award winner.
Two-time Academy Award winner Gwyneth Paltrow in her very first country music special, Dixie Chicks.
That's what's happening.
Well, thank you, Robin. F. Jackie Martling is brand new Filthy CD F. Jackie available on the Jokeland Web Mall. Call 1-800-323-KING. Join Jackie and the Scoldies for an evening as far away from me as possible. No, for an evening of giving at the Walt Whitman Mall, 7 to 10 p.m. this Sunday. That's great to see Jackie working with his wife's band for MP. Let's go to the rehearsal hall and practice, honey. Then we'll move into the recording area.
Nice event at the Walt Whitman Mall.
For MP3 audio and Filthy 3D Jokeland, visit Jokeland.com. 1-800-323-KING. Don't miss Stuttering John hosting a night of his favorite comics at Roscoe's in West Orange, New Jersey.
Jackie won't be there.
December 5th at Roscoe's in Ocean Township, New Jersey. December 6th. All right. And also, let me just thank a couple of our guests. Mr. Skin from MrSkin.com, thank you for that great appearance. Ebert and Roper, thank you for that great appearance. Roger Ebert's new book is Roger Ebert's Movie Yearbook 2001, and Richard Roper's book is He Rents, She Rents. For more information, go to Ebert-Roper-Movies.com. Roper spelled R-O-E-P-E-R, and check for their TV show and all the local listings. David Blaine, thank you for a great appearance. And Josie, you are beautiful. You can go see David Blaine for free at Times Square on the 27th, 28th, and 29th in an amazing stunt where he will be...
That is November you're talking about.
Yes. Yes, I am, Robin. He'll be busted out live on Wednesday the 29th on ABC.
Go see him get put in
a block of ice.
Check him out while he's in.
Yeah.
See him get busted out.
Benji and Infomaniac at NYExotics.com, to book KC for appearances, to book KC at AOL.com. And Scott the Engineer for Christmas parties at 718-BAG-5040. All right.
Is that all you got to say? All right?
Thank God. Watch our TV show Saturday night. Oral Billionaire.
All right.
And Little Hercules and John Popper's Breasts.